Hi, everybody. We made it.
I got my nails done.
Oh my gosh, look at you.
Oh,
it's fabulous.
Well, went to a shop and I said, I need these done. I need these to look nice.
Did you get your toenails done too?
No, I haven't gotten that done yet.
Oh, okay.
Your hands are bigger than mine. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
That's great.
I don't even have any room to paint mine.
Well, they're pretty little. They're pretty tiny.
These ones are super tiny. Hi, everybody. Oh, my vintage. That is here. Bonnie's here.
Hello, Bonnie, and thank you for, I think, renewing your membership. Thank you, Bonnie. And hi, Tracy.
I ran over the pickle mowing today. I was like, oh, the pickle.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Betty Ann. Hi, Mary Jane.
They are. They're kind of a dark pink, almost purpley, but they are.
Oh, you know what? I got to share the link to everybody on my Twitter and Facebook.
Oh.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. But all excited. But let me see. How many people do we have on here that are looking? Oh, not too many today, huh?
14. Oh, it'll go up.
Yeah.
I don't know if the.
Hello, Doreen.
Okay, let's get to YouTube.
I know. YouTube. Notifications, please.
Yes.
I haven't gotten notified yet. So.
Oh,
telling you.
I know. YouTube
is always a challenge.
Okay.
I shouldn't say how hard could it be, but how hard could it be? It's like, I couldn't do it. So how hard could it be?
Okay. Vintage, decor, jewelry. Okay, here we go. All set. Oh, and Denise, by the way, remember that the little who was that company with those little figurines that you and I found? Lewis and Clark?
Yeah.
You said that you put yours up on eBay?
No, I was gonna. He's just sitting here in the office, kind of keeping an eye on things.
Oh, you won't believe this.
Huh.
I told you that I found one the same time that you found one.
Yeah.
I got to get out of YouTube. It's lagging. I found the daughter, and the son was sitting there, and I was like, they kind of didn't look like they belonged together. I went back 2 weeks later, and lo and behold, it was.
They were there.
The brother was sitting there. So I got the daughter and the son. Somebody has father and the mother up on eBay with the box. They want $150 for the mom and the pop. And I'm going to tell them.
I think this was just in a box of something that I had.
And you're getting a little bit blurry.
I know I am. It's my camera. Like if I get my nose right up there like that, then I would, yeah. It's not the network. It's my camera. Maybe I need to.
Hi, Debbie and Mary Jane. Yes, I did get your email, Mary Jane, but just an FYI, I don't invoice in 24 or 48 hours after a sale. On average, my customers prefer waiting a few days, 7 days or so, because I do sales every day. And so people like to be able to shop several sales and accumulate a box before things get shipped out. Now, if ever you need anything invoiced sooner than when I invoice you, please let me know. And I absolutely will invoice you sooner to meet your needs. But no, unless you absolutely need me to, I will not invoice in that short of a time period. Hi, Rose. Just because people don't want to pay, $5, $6, $7 postage every couple days. It's like, they would rather pay, you know, $6 postage for 7 days worth of stuff.
Yeah.
Right, Doreen, right?
Remember anybody who's going to purchase from me also,
Right.
if you do want to hold off,
Thanks,
a lot of
Mary
people
Jean.
are only getting paid on the 1st and the 15th of the month. So if you purchase anything today, you want to hold off to pay until the 15th or the 1st of June, you have to let me know. That way I can get everything all like organized and get my invoices and stuff. I can do with those later on. Okay. So if you want to pay on the 15th or the 1st of June, drop me a note. I'm flexible.
I was waiting for the leg kick too.
I can't
I'm
do that.
flexible too.
The 2 fake legs. Or a pair of shoes. Oh my god.
Hi, Jan.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
so
Hi
good,
everybody.
everybody.
Oh,
Oh, that's it right there. Yep,
oh.
that'll do it.
Back in the drawer, Mr. Feet.
And I learned something new today too. I had no idea what these things were called. They're not earrings or whatever. But if you take a closer look and you see that this one doesn't have anything on the bottom,
Mm.
and this one has the rhinestones on this, these are sweater clamps.
Oh,
Where there will be a chain that goes on the back, and then
yeah.
it tightens up.
Like,
Oh, oh, it's for the back part.
I'm not sure.
Some of them go on the front.
Yeah.
Like if you have a cardigan on and you
Yeah.
don't want to button it, you put a clip on each side of your cardigan and then the chain in the middle, and that keeps it on.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have to button it then. But some of them are designed to give you a little tuck in the back and be a little decorative, you know, in the back also.
Val and I were like looking at them yesterday, taking pictures and stuff. What in the world are these for? Now we know. I just found out about them this morning.
Yeah,
So,
those are beautiful. Those are really pretty ones.
Thank you. I've got some fun jewelry I'm going to show today. I don't know anything about jewelry. So what I'm going to show is, I'm just going to say it's costume. What I did find out about with like some of the rings and stuff, some are 925 silver.
Mm.
Most of the necklaces that I'm going to show, I'm going to pair it with some items and stuff today. It's all costume. Did we do that last time together?
Sorry, say that again.
Did I do that on your show the last time? I put the necklaces and I paired them. That's okay. That's where I did that. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That was fun. Hi, Lori.
Karen's here. Hi, everybody. Flamingo is here. Rose is here. Debbie. Hi, everybody.
And Tracy.
Tracy.
Doreen, this J Money guy. And Bonnie. Bonnie's new name is, what was it today, Bonnie? They were calling you so, they were like, no, it's not Bonnie anymore. It's, I don't know. I can't remember what her new name is.
Hi, Karen.
And Kim.
Well, I am going to grab the link just so everybody, I know, well, it comes through a couple ways, doesn't it, on your channel? Hang on. It comes through as that, and it comes through. No, it comes through as that. Okay.
I know last time we were playing email tag. Did you fill out the form? No. Did this person fill out the form? No. Please fill out the form, because that saves us time.
If you have not purchased from Jay before, the link to his channel is in the chat. Check, click, subscribe. But he does. Oh, I didn't post it. Hang on. That was the one thing I was going to do, was to pin it to the top. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it. Come on, back one more. There's my screen.
I'm not doing Pee Wee Herman anymore, out of respect and stuff, because the HBO special was coming out, and people wanted to know how I knew him, wanted to see all my stuff about me imitating PB and stuff, but I gave that up completely. So I'm just being me.
We like G-Money.
Thank you.
All right, so I did pin his registration form to the top. So hi, Kathy. And if at any time you purchase, if you want to fill it out now, just to pre-register, that's great. But if you at any time today do purchase, hey, go ahead, fill out the form for him. Now, we do have most people's information, and if it's just easier for you to have us share, we're happy to do that. So yeah, so 2 options there, but preferred if you could fill out the form. It just makes it easier. Then Jay has all your info and is good to go.
Last time I think it took us like 4 days just to get information from these. So thank you, everybody in chat. Please fill out the form if you haven't purchased from me before. Okay, thank you. A lot of you, I recognize that you have.
And Jay has in the past joined me on the Saturday night sale. So this is the first time on a daytime sale that he has been able to join me.
Yeah, first for me and a first for me on Friday.
Right. That's right. So Jay, let everybody know if you have any upcoming sales or might pop on and do something. Let everybody know.
So I'm going to be coming back in this Saturday. I think my show's at 3 o'clock on Saturdays. I changed the time on that too. Mother's Day weekend is this weekend, right? So then the following weekend, I think Deb's wood burning channel or Patsy Crafty, I'm going to be on. They're going to actually be helping me with trying to sell the rings because like I said, I don't know anything about the stones or stuff like that. They did teach me how to like do the measuring, like when the thick bands are like this. And you can't see in between the lines. She taught me how to do all of that. So that's about it with me. So Saturday I'll be back on this weekend, and then next weekend I think I'm gonna just hold off and just do jewelry and try to get rid of it. I got a bag that's like this big of necklaces and rings and bracelets, and I have no idea how to identify any of it. So that's gonna be fun. That's probably like a 3-hour show. I mean, I could show you. It's like, wow, the bag is huge. Somebody gave it to me and they said, here, sell it. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, challenge accepted.
Yes.
People love jewelry. They love
come and join me this weekend. Is going to be Decor. Next weekend is when I'm going to be doing the jewelry. I've already got some people that are asking when I'm going to do that so that they can watch. They're looking for good deals.
Very good. And I'm going to put the link in for Denise's channel. And Delnice.
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 And your channel.
The channel. Well, I'm on today with Trisha and J Money. And then tomorrow night is something new. I'm with Becky Vintage and More. I think that's her name. And that's at 8 p.m. Central, her and Randy. And then Friday night, I'm on with the Suspizio show. I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing the Suspizio song. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. That's 7 Central, 6 Central.
6 Central.
6 Central. I'll try.
Yes, 6 Central.
And then Saturday night, I'm with Trisha again at 9 p.m. Central. And then Sunday, I am with 2 old guys, and that's at 3 p.m. And then Monday, I'm with the Janides at 5 p.m. Central. And Tuesday, I'm on the Friends sale, and my time slot is 1:30. And then next Wednesday, I'm back here at 3 p.m. Central. That's my schedule.
And we keep Denise out of trouble.
Yeah. Thank God, because I can get into trouble. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And yes, I did get a new bouquet of flowers. The last ones did pretty good for a week and a half.
I recognize that.
So they did. Yes. But I thought that would go nice. I have like peach colored gladiolas and then yellow carnations in
Are
there.
you growing those yourself?
Did I what?
Did you grow them yourself?
I can't hear the second word you're saying.
Or did you grow them?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Here, let me get
most of my flowers have been trampled.
Hi, Mary Beth.
I wish. Hi, Patty. Hi, Mary Beth. I know my front, with the amount of southern sun and western sun that it gets, it probably would. They would probably do really well. Beautiful.
It's been 10 years ago, but they were putting a roof on. I was still working, and I got home from work, 8 o'clock in the morning, and they were just tearing off the roof and just smashing all my flowers. I was like, couldn't you have? And they had tromping them.
They walk through. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was so mad.
Hi, Patty. So the lilies out front are pretty much toast, because the pink ones, which were out of the construction zone, I don't know what happened, and maybe just somebody vicious came along and plucked the tops off of them, but the tops are gone. So yeah, I don't think I'll have any of the lilies this year, unfortunately. But construction, it's gonna happen.
I went over and dug up some of Mom's stuff. She had a couple clematis and some hostas, and I've got to get those planted. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't know.
That would be good.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Gotta get them in.
Thank you, Flamingo. Thank you, Tracy.
And so tomorrow and Friday, I will be back for the lunchtime sales. Friday evening, as Denise mentioned, she will be joining us because Angie is on her way to Kansas to play with the animals.
I can't remember the name of the place. Yeah.
There's a big animal excursion thing, and she's swimming with penguins, painting with otters, giving hippos baths.
I can imagine the smell. I keep smelling it, thinking like
Angela's Oddities, or a different Angela?
Yeah.
She normally joins me on Fridays, but she's off this week, out on her adventure. But Erin Proctor will be there, and then Saturday night, so far it's just Denise and I, which I understand. It's Mother's Day weekend. A lot of people have plans and everything and cannot stay up late for the late night sale with us.
That's my problem too. If I'm already on at 3 o'clock, and then all three of us, we're gonna get done till like midnight. Yeah.
Swimming with otters.
Yep. So check out the shenanigans, because you don't know what's going to happen on Saturday nights.
I know.
Patty, that's funny.
Don't know.
A beautiful bouquet of lilies, Trisha.
I know.
No, actually, they barely even got started. Unfortunately, they usually don't bloom until like July. By the time because they grow taller than me. They're huge lilies, super tall lilies with flowers that are like this big. They're huge. And this year, just with the construction, it just they have not fared well, but it happens. We're getting close. We're getting close. They started painting the trim on my front door, I don't know when they'll be back to finish, but they started.
Another week just to paint the trim.
Yes, they have been getting the rain spouts back in place.
They've
So
got a lot of things to do to coordinate. I thought they've been doing pretty good. I mean,
yeah, they have. Because I was really surprised when they took the plastic off my back that not only had they painted my back, but it looks like they painted everybody, like the other 2 buildings too. They just went and just painted everybody's back.
are they spray painting? Or
Yeah.
oh.
Well, yeah, with their machine.
Yeah, yeah.
So it goes really fast.
Yeah.
Really, really fast.
You're not getting the house painted before you sell, are you?
Me?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh. No, that's Trish. No, I'm not. No.
Oh.
No. Actually, it really doesn't need it. It's pretty good.
Good.
And thanks, Tracy. Yeah, I've been sharing all the little parts of the remodel in my videos so people can kind of stay updated on what's happening, what they're doing, the progress. And I think on Saturday, because the building, there's like a main little road through the community. You know, we're like I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me.
God bless you.
We're like a square, and then the buildings are in squares with all the little buildings together, and then we have a big open field in between all the buildings. In our little sections, we have 4 buildings and 4 buildings, and then 3 buildings, back buildings, just like a little horseshoe. But the ones across from me, they haven't started the construction yet. So I got to show on the Saturday, which I think that was the Sunday video. This is the old, this is the new. So you could see kind of what it looked like and how it looks now. But we're getting close. We're getting a lot closer. So they're just pretty much now just doing finishing touches all over the place, trim, and we'll have the new exterior lights.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
We started getting our place done. It was like about 2 months before the end of the restrictions were lifted. It took us almost 8 months for just the appliances to arrive and for everything to be gutted and painted and done inside and out. It took us almost 8 months. And yeah, it was dealing with the deliveries and things being broken and stuff. First time buying. I'm glad it was over with when we got it over with, because I was like, the prices of the stuff was outrageous.
Now it would be crazy.
Now I'm glad we got it all done and we got everything that we need for the next couple of years at least, except for the freaking Post-its.
Right. Just an FYI, if you're out shopping and you see Post-its, grab them.
Yeah. Anything at the dollar store.
Oh no, that's okay, Mary Jane. That's okay. They started construction. The first Monday in January is when they started building the first building. We were the second building. They started us the second week in January.
Wow, it's already been 5 months.
It's already been 5 months.
It doesn't seem like that.
That they've been working. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because it took a month to get my kitchen window.
Yeah.
If you remember the kitchen window saga, it took a month to get the kitchen window because they ordered the wrong size. And not just like they ordered the wrong size. No, it's a half window, and we have like long windows also. They ordered the long window, not just like, it's just off by a couple inches. No, it was the complete wrong style.
The saws come out and they're like sawing into the walls and stuff. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, but we knew going into it, we have 12 buildings that need to be remodeled. it's going to be like probably a year and a half,
Yeah.
at least a year project, probably closer to a year and a half project before they're done with that. The garages, the carports, the everything. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie.
Where are you, Angie?
Hi.
Where is Angie? Did you make it to what, Kansas? Is that where you're going?
They
I can't
stopped
remember.
this morning at 2 Guys. I think they had lunch with 2 Guys.
Oh, did ya? Oh, you're in Missouri then.
I
You're
wish
in
I had
Kansas City, Missouri.
I wish I had
Cool.
time to go travel.
Maybe that's why I keep thinking Kansas, because you're going through Kansas City, Missouri.
You do okay,
I
Val?
think they
Right.
are. I think it is in Kansas where they go. I mean, Kansas City's in both states, but
Is it?
yeah.
I'll be Sue Spezio. I
Got
don't
it.
know
That's her.
anything about Kansas and Missouri.
Yeah. Well, there's a bridge.
Are you gonna be stopping by and seeing Denise at some point on your
Yeah,
way
it's not
home?
very far.
You should stop by on your way home. And
Yeah, I
say
could leave
hi
to
to
the
Denise.
cruise. Well,
I'm sure Steve already has the route
yeah,
calculated.
yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We are going to get started with the sale. I'm going to, as each person comes up, share the link again to their channels. We're going to go in alphabetical order, which means we are going to start with Denise.
Woohoo.
And we are going to be showing 3 items per round.
All righty. Well, I do the normal PayPal pirate ship, and hoping to get stuff packed up on Thursday. I've kind of overextended a little bit, but I'll get it done. So if you need anything right away, let me know. Otherwise, my first item is this cute little pair of salt and peppers for $8. And they kind of look old, but they're not, I don't think. But they have that old look. That's what kind of drew me to them. And they can be, yeah, $8 American. I forgot if I said it. I think this is the pepper because it's only got 4 holes and salt. And I don't think they've ever been used. They've got the plastic stoppers, and I put the stopper out of one, and I don't think they've ever had anything in them and stuff. Somebody probably just used them for decoration, but I thought they were kind of cute. Got a little flower on them, and I don't know why I was drawn to them, but I was. So
They have like a diner look to them.
yeah,
They're so cool.
a little bit of a mid-century modern kind of
Mhm.
look, or
Yeah.
yeah, they'd look cute on like if you had a blue chrome table. I still
Mm.
think they look okay. Yeah, they are, Bonnie. They look okay on a red chrome table too, you know. Where has Jolita been?
I don't know. I haven't seen her for a while.
No,
I know. I do worry when I haven't seen her for a while.
yeah, I know it. I know it. Well, she's up there having fun with the polys, I think, at the poly auction. It's like she's tight with the polys now. Oh,
Ah.
you got the buttfish?
Yay,
Oh,
Karen.
oh, everything was okay? I hope you love the buttfish. That was her invoice, buttfish. Oh, anyways, we can pass on those.
Those are really sweet. And you know
Oh,
what? You know what, Angie? You tell Steve she does not live too far west.
who's too far west?
You are apparently for Steve.
Oh, you're already past me. You're already further west than I am now. Yeah.
They're east.
Not
They're
if they're
east of you, aren't
not
they?
if they're in Kansas. No. Kansas City, Missouri. It's just a little bit further west than I am.
But west is towards California.
Yeah.
And
And
they're
they're
east, aren't
they're a
they?
little further. I mean, they're not a lot west, but they're already further west than I am.
Oh, wow.
It's the Missouri River. I mean, the Missouri River
Okay.
goes past me and then it goes down through Kansas and stuff. There really is a bridge. There really is a bridge between Kansas City, Missouri and Kansas City, Kansas. And it goes over the Missouri River. Probably several bridges.
Okay. Well,
Anyways,
hi, Lisa.
we'll bring those back.
Right. Now, anything we pass on, we will bring back for the speed round recap at the end of the sale. But if you want to jump in and grab it before the end of the sale, just let us know in the chat.
It's okay, Angie. We'll just talk online.
Fine.
Anyways, and my next item is a little ring holder, and it's $8 also. And it's a little kitty cat. Speaking of Angie, it's a little cat, and I think it's a ring holder. You know, you set it by your sink, and then when you're doing the dishes, you see. This is my eyesight. It's like can't even get the ring on top of the ring.
This is how not to put the ring on the tail.
Yeah,
there you go.
You put several rings on there, and he's kind of cute. I measured how tall he is. He is 3.5 inches tall, and he's not magnetic. I meant to check him to see. I highly unlikely that he's silver, but you never know. God, Lisa, you're not even that far from me. We should just have a Midwest party. And the bottom, I think it might have had a pad on it or something, or, you know, something soft, but you can take a piece of felt and put on there. So, Lisa, have you ever been to this animal park? Anyways, it's kind of a cute little kitty cat. You could put a roll of tape on there too. Anyways, he kind of cute little face. He's like, "Hi, Angie. Angie." Cat. Oh,
yes.
you have cool rocks down there, Lisa? I guess we got rocks here, but you know, you never think the ones that you have are cool. So, anyways, we can pass on that, and we will bring it for the speed round.
That's sweet. That is sweet.
Yeah,
he almost looks pewterish, but
he kind of does. He kind of does look pewtery. And it's not magnetic, so it could be pewter. There's no marks on it of any kind. I don't know. God, wouldn't that be amazing if it was solid silver? It's like, there we go. That'd be a little chunk of money. Okay, my last item is a Pioneer Woman baking dish.
Ooh.
8.5 inches square, and it can start at 14 American dollars. And it's like brand new. No chip.
That's pretty.
No cracks. You could make a mean little batch of scotcheroos. I like this little design they have on the outside. And it's marked Pioneer Woman. It's got, I think, remnants of the original tag on there. I don't think it's very old.
Oh my goodness. Did that gal not get that off again?
Yeah, it's so hard to get decent help of any kind. I tell you.
I know. She just doesn't go that extra mile to clean.
I know it. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna leave her a tip. This woman stuff really is kind of pretty. And I
love those colors. Those colors together are so nice. They're very eye-pleasing.
Yeah, that's Donna Marie's
Robin.
That teal. Hi, Robin. How you doing?
Hey, Robin.
Robin, another rock hound. Always out digging in her rocks. Yeah, I forgot to measure the height. I mean, they call it a 9x9, even though it's 8.25. It's 2.5 inches tall. So you could cook any kind of casserole in there. It's kind of amazing that, you know, the stuff doesn't come off with baking and stuff. Boy, at the flea market today, they had a whole big box full of baking pans. They were made in Italy. I don't know what they were, but they had like $15 on a whole. I mean, there was like a casserole, a fry pan. I was tempted to buy them, but I thought, A, what am I going to do with them? And B, it's like, you know, I suppose they'd sell online, but I don't know. Anyways, that's my 3.
All right. And again, if anybody changes their mind on any item we've passed on, you want to grab it before the speed round, just let us know. And oh, I'm going to grab the link again to Jay's channel. Oh, once I pull it up again, hang on. But yes, Jay, let me know your first start price, and I'll get that also.
Okay. For the first round, first of all, everybody, hi, everybody. Thank you for coming in. And Trisha and Denise, thank you for having me back. Yay. If you are new, I ship out of Santa Rosa, California. Everybody knows pirate ship, PayPal. If you're new, it's tax for my business. It's 10 cents to the dollar. It's if you spend $10, it's $1. $20, it's $2. I have to in order to maintain my license. So that's the deal on that. My real name is Jay. Thank you. I'm not Pee Wee anymore. I'm just about 1 hour north of San Francisco, if that gives you an idea about where I'm shipping from. So thank you all for coming in. Hi, Mike. Thanks for coming in. And then Robin is here. Hi, everybody. For my first item, Trish, it's going to be a starting bid of 25. And this is a steal. I know that everybody's like, oh, what's going on? Why is it $25? So here's the steal of the day. This is Murano. And it has this soft pink, this rim on it. You can see that kind of goes around like that. This is, it's not milk glass. It's just, that's just the color of the bottom. And then it goes up around here, up onto the, where the cigar would sit. These are fetching, what I've been looking at online. They're not going to get $150 for these. I'm going to offer this for $25. And the size on this is big. This is almost 8 inches and about 3 inches tall. And if you're interested in this and you like to wear jewelry, I'm going to throw in a cute little pair of earrings that almost have the same kind of pink tone, right? Yeah, they're like soft pink and purple. So I'm just going to throw these in with this if there's any interest in the Murano. There is no label. And we have no chips and no cracks. But you can see right along the lip, there's just a few spots. I don't know what is going on with that, but they're not, there's no tick bites, flea bites. And there's no cracks also. And this is heavy. This is a nice heavy piece. So I'll hold it up here so you can see the size. And hold this up so that you can see the more of that pink goodness. It's not rosé, it's actually pink. It's like a soft pink. And no tariffs. There's no tariffs on this. $25 starting bid for this Murano cigar ashtray. We'll give this about 10 more seconds if there's not going to be any interest. I can't take it down to $20. That's just too low. But if we're not going to see any interest here in chat, I'm going to put this baby up on eBay. So I'm going to set this down, or for the recap. Anybody wants to see this later on for the recap. Okay, so that was my first item. And now, Trish, my second item is going to be a starting bid of $20. And I have a glassy baby drinker.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if this is the mama or the papa, but it's this lime green. And it does have the, it has the Triskelion on it, so it's not pre-Trisk. I think that, yeah, with the drinkers, that they'll have their Triskelion marks. You can see right there.
So they're not candle holders you drink out of?
These ones, these are the drinkers. There's like a whole different line.
Oh,
Yeah, different from the candles. I would not be putting any hot candles in these. But right there, you can see that there's the glassy baby mark.
I
Okay.
didn't see those.
Yeah, they're called like Mama or Papa drinkers. I think that the bigger rimmed ones are the Papas, and this size I think is the Mama. I
Oh,
actually sold a purple one about 2 months ago, and it went for 50.
Hmm.
Any interest on the glassy baby for only 20 bucks? And that is almost true to color with my fantastic 4K camera that keeps going in and out. Any interest? If not, we'll give this just a few more seconds.
Yeah, and if you're interested in doing a little Google searching on Glassy Baby, take a second and do. And
Yeah,
then if you're interested,
yeah,
come back and let us know.
yep. Let me know because
That's a great deal.
yeah, thank you.
That is a really great deal and a really cool color.
I know. I like it.
Yeah, I like that color.
Like kind of when I saw that, I was like, that doesn't look like one of their normal colors. But yeah, it's like it's like a lime, like a light lime greenish yellow color. So we're gonna go ahead and pass on the glassy baby because I don't see any interest for only 20 bucks.
You've left everybody speechless.
I'm bringing the goods today. Okay, next one, and the deals. Like I said, that ashtray, I think that could easily. I'm gonna put that up. If nobody wants it today, I'm gonna probably put that up for like 50 or even more up on eBay. And the glassy baby, easy 50 bucks. So third round. Thank you all for looking. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. This is gonna be for choice. Buy it now for $7. Your first one. I'll measure the chains in a minute. We have sun and moon. First pendant, and then on the back, there we have no marks. So I'm just going to show these pendants. I'm going to show you 3 pendants. This will be letter A. Sun and moon. B is going to be, oh my gosh, what is this thing? Where's my magnifying glass? This one has elephants. Okay. And this one's a heart. My hand is getting in the way of the light. I got to remember that. Are we able to see any of the detail on the elephants right there? Oh, and there's a line up there in the back. So this is like a safari.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a lion. Oh, there are lions. Okay, so that's what's going on. So those are these all lions? Why was I seeing an elephant?
Sometimes that happens.
My eyes.
Sometimes you see things that aren't correct.
Sometimes huts look like
Oh
butts.
my gosh.
You know, sometimes, yeah, houses look like butts. Yeah.
And unmarked, this will be letter B. And letter C.
I totally understand.
Letter C is just a lotus heart. So this will be letter C. $7. And this is leather rope with no mark. Okay, and also the one with the lines, there's no mark. If you just want me to give you the pendant, that'll be fine too. So it'll be A, B, or C. If anybody's interested, only $7 for one of the pendants. Sun and moon, lions, or lotus. And I'm not seeing any interest on the pendants either. So we will pass.
And I'm going to put that up on the screen just so everybody can see that. And yes, if you are interested in purchasing any of these, let us know in the chat.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you everybody for looking. It's just fun.
We'll be keeping an eye on the chat.
Okay.
All right. I have and nice, Robin.
Thank you.
So I have a $5 start, and these are little decorative balls for you to put in bowls or trays. You know, you put them on a table, on a dining table, on an entry table. Oh, this one has a little something.
Doreen, can you do me a favor and fill out my jot form above and let me know A, B, or C in chat? Sorry,
Yes.
Trisha.
Yes, Doreen, let us know if you would like the sun and moon, the lotus flower, or the lions. Did I get that right?
Yeah, this was A. The lions was B. And then C was just the lotus flower.
Yeah, so these two have little, thanks, Robin. Yeah, they have little pieces in them.
Okay.
Let me see there. There it is. Little pieces in them that you could put, you could put essential oil on. And then this one does not, but you're going to get all of them. You are going to get all three of them for $5. All three, $5. And oh, Patty would like the moon, the sun and moon.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yep. So there you go. All three, $5. Put them in a bowl, put them on a tray, put them on a table.
Throw me.
Nice little decorative piece. All right. So 5 for those. Then I'm going to keep going with a $5 start. This one, there is a tiny chip on it. And I'm going to show you the chip. Oh, I'll have to get something so I can show you this. So right here, there is a tiny chip right there. But this is one of those beautiful glass cubes with a puppy inside. He is so cute. Look at that. You can even see his little tail and the bottoms of his feet. Yeah, Patty, not so much. I don't think I have the talent for that. And oh, Robin, so Sandy and Otto, Sandy's a cat. I know it's hard to tell, but if you look at my little logo there, the S looks like a cat is kind of formed with the S. And then right after the Otto, there is a little puppy like popping out from behind the O. And those were my grandparents' pets, Sandy and Otto. From my childhood, my grandparents' pets.
Did you draw that graphic?
Oh, no.
No, no,
No.
no. It's cute.
So there you go. $5 for the dog in the glass cube. And just one little chip right there. All right. Then, and oh, hi, Cheryl. Nice
Hi,
to see
Cheryl.
you. Oh, and thank you, Cheryl. Thank you so much. So gift memberships for people. Thank you. Thank you. That is very kind of you. If you don't know, on my channel, I do have memberships. And one of the perks of the memberships, if you are a PAW Squad or a PAW Party member on my channel, you do get access to the member sale that I do every 3 weeks. We just had the members sale. So I just had to go through and see N. Murphy, Deborah Tucker, Susan Boo, and Karen. Hey, if you are with us in the chat, or if you watch this on the replay and the needle felter, welcome, welcome. I do think that these might come through. Check your membership level, which you can if you see perks. And if you are PAW Squad members, you will get access to the members sale. So after this sale, go back to my channel, go back through the live sales. That sale will pop up. It was just last Thursday. So you will be able to find it. I do still have items available from that sale. You can shop it like a drop sale. And I lost my train of thought. Oh, so those items are still available exclusively for members for the next few days. So you still can go through, shop, take a look. Send me an email or comment if you see something you're interested in. And that goes for anyone. If you are interested in becoming a PAW Squad or PAW Party member on my channel, you can have access to that sale. And in 3 weeks, on the 20-something, we will be doing another members sale. And those are actually Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Every 3 weeks is when I do those sales. So thank you so much, Cheryl. You are so sweet for gifting memberships. I appreciate it. Let's see. I have one more $5 item, but this is going to be for choice. And it is choice of books.
Books.
Do I have books? I have books. I have some more of the International Collectors Library books. And I have Wuthering Heights. And I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Adam, I don't know, Beatty. I will admit, I had never heard of this or the author before. And I feel like I am like totally missing on this one. Totally missing out, and have been for most of my life, because it says here, from the death of Charles Dickens until her own passing in 1880, George Eliot reigned as the greatest of all living English novelists of either sex. For her skill in delineating the motives of men and women, she has most often been likened to Shakespeare. It's like, how have I totally missed the boat on this one? Totally. Like, oh, like a bidet. Okay, thank you. I was kind of going, I was kind of thinking that, but yeah, so I totally missed out on this author and everything. But this is, they say, the first practitioner of the philosophical or the psychological novel. There we go. It is no tortured tale of perverse emotions or twisted personalities. Rather, it is a simple story of men and women who share the strengths and weaknesses of all humankind and who play out their days of joy and sorrow, of sin and retribution in the lovely Warwickshire countryside in which George Eliot grew to womanhood. It is a story told with understanding and compassion and with rare beauty of language. So yeah, I have totally missed out on this, but that is choice number 1. And choice number 2, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And Patty says just make up something.
We'll just think you're smart. Oh my God, Trisha's so smart.
And thank you, Needle Felter, for being in the Lurkers Lounge. Thank you. I heard the snacks today are pretty good in the Lurkers Lounge. So so enjoy.
I heard you're drinking.
Hi, Sherry. So
I stopped
$5.
and asked if they could have my junk at the curb. It's like, oh, please, please do.
$5 choice on the books. And just in case you're wondering, color-wise, these are like a teal color. There's a little bit of green. They're not just dark blue. They are like a teal color. Oh, thank you, Doreen. We were hanging out at the same part of the library. So $5 choice on the books. We'll pass on that for now. And we will go back to Denise.
All righty. My first thing is, where am I? 10 American dollars. And it's just a cute little amber colored glass dish. And it's got the little handles that kind of cross over. Kind of look like twigs. And it is
Really pretty.
6 inches this direction, and then 2.5 direction in that direction. I didn't measure the height. I forgot to see if it glows. No, I didn't think it would glow. Oh, there's some dirt inside. It always amazes me. It's like, no, but the dirt is glowing.
The dirt glows? That's good.
Oh, yeah. The dirt's showing off. Look at that dirt. I thought I washed it pretty good.
Oh, my goodness.
I know it. So, Karen, are the butts in a prominent place in your house now? Oh, God. That little thing was kind of cute. I can't remember if it was a bird or it was a fish, wasn't it? That's right, Cheryl. And I did.
Mm-hmm.
I really did worship. But it'd be cute. Put a little candy in or just set on your shelf for absolutely no reason at all. Or you could put some jewelry in there. Cute. Oh, it's holding the sponge. Well, there you go. Oh, Kimmy's still here. I'm sorry. I know you're not Kimmy, but you know. Anyways, we can pass on that. There's no chips or cracks in it. Good check. Anyways, we'll pass. Nobody's interested. I got brooches now. Hopefully that'll do. Flip your.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. My first one is green brooch, and it could start $6 American dollars. It's kind of a little fella, but it's pretty. Size is not everything, but it's just a little, and it's kind of like a. I'm not going to say what it looks like because I said something else looked like a snake, and it's like they were like, "Oh, I liked it until you said that." Anyways, it's just a gold little circle brooch. I'm not holding it very well here, and of course I'm not focusing. Come on, focus. 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 Oh, there. Now it's focusing. And it's not marked on the back or anything. But for $6, you can't go wrong, you know? Thanks, Debbie. That's what the back looks like. It's just a little, it's just a pretty little brooch. And I can't seem to hang on to anything today. Let's see. It's, 1 inch in diameter. So if there's no other interest, we can count that down. I wish you could like manually focus your cameras, because if you could manually focus, you could just show everything at the same distance and everything would be great. Oh, you are, Kim. So going once and going twice, and sold to Debbie Marbette for $6 American. Thank you, Debbie. I'll get it in a little baggie for you so I don't lose it. And then this one I was going to start at 12 because it's a little bit nicer brooch. And it's pretty. I don't see that it's marked, but it's pretty, it's bigger, and it's heavier than the other one. And it's pink. And you know, pink is the color. Pink is the word, Oh, got everything in the background. Everything in the background.
Oh yeah, I can see your jacket.
I know. Look at
I
all
can
this.
see the tub. Yeah.
See that elephant? I got
great.
it today, and it's big. It's a stife.
What? No way.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, oh my God. I almost passed out. I was like,
No kidding.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I can't
beautiful.
decide what. He's big too. And Lisa's in for 14. I know, it's really pretty. And it kind of really goes out quite a ways too. Oh, I forgot. It also has a bail for a necklace. And Debbie's at 15. Oh, Lisa's at 16. There's no marks that I can see on the back of any kind. And the pin doesn't really stick out very far. I mean, you don't get stuck with it. So I know that elephant, and I have to look and see, you know, you can date them by the font on the stife tag.
Yeah.
And I have to look and see, but
Yeah.
I just about passed out.
See
I
how
was like,
old that thing is. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It might not be that old. It might be a newer one, but even so, I was like, I will have that stife elephant.
But still, it's stiff, so it's, you know, it's beautifully made.
I had to guard it from the boys on the way home. They're like, "What is that?
No kidding.
What do you got there?"
Kidding. Oh, good point. Did you check to see if it glows?
No,
No glow? Okay.
no, it really doesn't. Oh, it's always so hard to tell. It just burns it out. But let's see. Lisa's in for 18. I know. I found this one today too. I thought it was kind of pretty. Kind of pretty. And Debbie's at 19. Lisa's out. So Debbie for 19 American dollars. And going once, going twice, and sold to Debbie for 19. And that is my 3 items.
Okay. So we'll go back to Jay.
Hey everybody. Hi.
Hi.
Remember,
Hi.
if you are new, if you are new, my prices do not include tax. It's 10 cents to the dollar. So $10, it'll be $1. Just a heads up, so everybody understands that when you're bidding. Okay. I got a big box over here and it's full of dolls. I'm going to show you the very first doll. They're from Italy and they're limited edition. And I'm going to need a starting bid. I'm going to have to say 18 for this one, please.
18 for each doll.
Or no, I'm going to show just this one first.
Oh, okay. We're going to do them separate. Okay.
Separate.
Gotcha.
These are called Marigio. IGIO. Let me go ahead and just type that in so that you can all take a look at these online. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw in this this necklace if anybody's interested. They do have a certificate of authenticity right here, and this beautiful lady, her name is Giselle. If you know anybody who's named Giselle,
Patty.
how many?
I know Denise knows where you can get a box of pots from Italy.
Her name Giselle.
I know part of me thinks
Her in a frying pan. She'll look fabulous.
Oh gosh. Let me look at the number on this one. This is a limited edition number 367, and they only made is that 1,000? You know, with this writing, it's this one on this doll. These go back, I think that they said these go back to the 80s. And what
It's
I
so
was
hard to read Italian numbers. The conversion is so difficult.
right down here, you can kind of see 367.
I know it is hard to tell if that's a one because that is a fancy one.
With this one, we did
We'll
not.
say 1,000 because it's more limited that way.
Yeah. Okay, let's just say that there's 1,000 of these that are made. We have no chips and no cracks on the fingers, on the shoes. What I was drawn to these dolls was that they come with their authentic. I'm not sure if these are antique hat pins. I do not want to pull these out because they're so fragile. This one, you can see a little bit of this glue has come loose. So if anybody's interested in getting this one for 18, I'm just going to show this one time around so that you can see the detail. I think that these are rare. Like I said, I think that they're from the 80s, just so dainty. You can hear ceramic, not plastic. And I think that I got like 6 of these. She does have some hair. And there's like this little lace that's on her hat that goes around, and she's just staring off into Wonderland. And what I'm going to do is, if you would like to have this for 18 bucks, I'm going to throw in this along with her. And of course, this is just all fake, and there's no there's no tag on the clasp. So fake pearls, and you're going to go ahead and get this little beauty too. Both pieces for just 18 bucks. And the length on this was just down to, I think it's like 8 inches long. So this is a 16-inch. Okay, both of these just for 18. Limited edition from Italy. Giselle, nobody would like to take you home and put you like in a little display. So I'm going to go ahead and.
Patty is.
Oh, Patty, you'd like to have her?
Hi, Gatita. So we are going to count down for Patty. Going once.
Okay.
Going twice.
Giselle from Italy. Snazzy.
Oh. Come on there. There we go. Sold to Patty.
Okay, so
Hi, Karen.
Giselle has sold for 18 to, who was that? It was
Patty Rose.
Patty Rose. That's Giselle. Okay, that was that round. I need to put her down someplace safe. These are so fragile. Like anything that just like bumps up against them, scuff marks. Oh, was there one here on her elbow? Um, right there, I think the magic erasers, just a tiny little one that's right here. I'll try to get it off if you want me to. Otherwise, let me know, okay, Patty, if you want to take care of her yourself. And like I said, remember that this is going to have to be glued back on. So just let me know in chat if you want me to get the scuff mark off of her elbow. But otherwise, she's in pretty good shape. Nothing, nothing with her legs or anything down here. No scuff marks and no cracks. Oh, and also the her shoes. There are both of her heels. They're still intact. There's been no repairs. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. So Patty gets Giselle, and I'm going to show a necklace. Can I get a starting bid on this, Trisha, for let's say $9? And this is, of course, it's all, this is just not turquoise, fake turquoise. This also came from this huge bag of jewelry that I need to sell for somebody. And I thought that this was Chico's, but there's no mark. She really loved all of her Chico's. And I found out some of those Chico ones, the vintage ones, the big statement pieces, holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't know why they're so expensive now. But she did a lot of her shopping at Chico's and Macy's, and this is just a costume. And the length on this one was down to, okay, so the measuring, Trisha, you told me that I measure it down just to the bottom of where the chain is. So like down to here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This one is a 6-incher, so this will be
keep going down to
all the way down.
Yeah, like that. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then you double it.
Okay, so this is 8 inches down.
So that's a 16 inch.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it has the extender on it also.
Yes. Oh, so what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to.
No, you just mentioned that it has an extender on it so that it can usually, on something like that, it looks like it can go from 16 inches to 20 inches probably. That's like a 4-inch extender. So it gives you, a variety of lengths. Then you can wear it 16 inches to 20 inches.
Okay.
Which is always nice because sometimes depending on your neckline of your top that you're wearing, you might want it a little shorter. You might want it a little longer to kind of coordinate with your neckline.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So very nice.
So you don't measure it so I don't clasp it all the way down here on the end of the extender.
Well, you can, and then you would just say it has a maximum length of 20 inches or so. That's the maximum.
Okay.
For that.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so one more time with some whiteboard.
That's got a nice Southwest feel to it also.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay, no interest. So we will pass on this necklace. And that one, how much did we say this one was?
That was 16 inches.
Oh, did I give you the price?
Oh, $9. Sorry, $9.
So no.
Always down in the corner.
Where's that? Okay, I see. Okay, got it. Okay, dude, I've done this a million times. Next item is going to be a necklace, and I do know about this. I'm going to need a starting bid of this for, I'm going to say $12. Okay, for the dragonfly. And this designer, I did look up, and her pieces, pretty fantastic. This is made in America. by, let me just get this one little look. It is an Ann Koplik, Koplik, Ann Koplik Designs. I'm going to type that in. Ann Koplik, Koplik Designs. Now, if you're in chat, go ahead and go take a look online at her pieces. Pretty shocking. I'm going to give you a good deal on this dragonfly. Rhinestone, enamel. The chain on this is so pretty too. And we have her tag. Ann Koplik Designs. Let me see. What can I use that's small just to hold this up so that you can get a little bit of that color in this. There we go. That's really pretty. $12 for a beautiful dragonfly. Who's that? Dragonfly bees that usually comes in to chat.
Oh, Susie.
Susie,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Susie, where are you? There we go. Look how pretty that is.
That's beautiful with all the colors and the shimmer. Gorgeous.
And the length on this one, if anybody's interested, this chain goes, oopsie daisy. It looks like it says 9 inches for the chain. And of course, that's not gold. It's not a gold chain. So 12 bucks. Oops. Anybody interested in this butterfly? Excuse me, dragonfly. We're not seeing any interest, so we're going to pass on this one too.
That's a pretty chain, though. Even though,
Yeah, I love this. It's like little micro balls.
Yeah. What's that tag say? Or that tag says that name.
Yeah, and made in USA on one side, and a lobster tail clasp. Okay.
I like
Hey,
that.
Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
No interest. Okay, we're going to pass on the necklace. And my last item for this round is a vent. I'm going to ask for a starting bid of, I'm going to need $14 for this box. This is vintage. I got this in the 1990s. And it's from a store called The Barking Frog. They've gone out of business since then. But this is just a beautiful hinged blue slag glass here on the sides.
Oh, hang on. Betty, I just saw Betty Ann would like the necklace.
Okay, Betty Ann. Let's see, where are you? Betty Ann Haversat? Is that, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please do me a favor. I don't recognize you. Fill out my jot form that's above the chat, please.
Yeah, it's pinned at the top of the chat. When you have a second, Betty Ann, and I am counting down just for our records in case we have to go back and match things up. And the dragonfly necklace is sold to Betty Ann. And thank you, Mike.
Thank you. Okay, all filled out. Thank you so much.
Yay.
That's a nice buy. I just think that chain is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. Okay, and then this was going to be a starting bid for 14. It's mirrored on the bottom. blue slag. And this is so fragile. And you get all of that. It's what is this, beveled? Yeah, beveled on the top. And this isn't, it's almost, this one was only four by 4, and it's 3 inches tall. 4 by 4 and 3 inches tall. And this is circa, I think I got this in 1996. Okay, and there's no maker's mark here on the bottom, but it's just a pretty box. And I'm not seeing any interest in the box, so we're gonna just keep moving along for everybody. Thank you, Betty, for filling it out. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pass on the trinket box, stash box, whatever you want to fill with your heart's desire.
Rock box.
A rock box.
A rock.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks.
And a fragile box. Rocks in a fragile box.
It's so pretty though.
Okay, no interest. So that was only $14. Okay, we're gonna pass. Oh, okay, thank you, everybody. Thanks for looking.
All right. And that was your 3, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay. Now, this piece I picked up to get Denise's perspective on because I found it intriguing. And I was like, I wonder what Denise is going to see in this piece. I wonder what she's going to see.
Oh, that's kind of. They look like olives. And somebody's plucked the pimento out of the top.
Oh, God.
I don't know what that little swirly. Looks like an ice cream cone's coming out of that one. But yeah, those two are olives. Maybe that's an olive that's still left in there. Oh, those still have their olives in there. You know.
Hats and toes. See, that part right there, that kind of looks like that there's a wing.
Oh, Karen says,
I saw it from a distance and I thought, oh, what is Denise going to see when she looks at this?
Oh, God, the pressure.
Because it's kind of like, interesting. Very interesting. And thank you, Karen.
Unless that's a big butt in the air. Maybe those are big butts in the air. Oh gosh, it's definitely interesting. Is that pottery?
It is. It is a pottery piece. It does have. That's like I think that's white glaze of the glaze that they use when they painted. You know, they just got some up there. There's nothing on the bottom, but there is a mark which is a little hard to see right here.
Oh, so it's signed and everything.
I think it's from Ecuador. Maybe. Wow. That's what I see when I see that. Ecuador.
Yeah, that little thing to the right looks like a hat. Yeah.
And then that is a little signature.
A dahlia.
And so yeah, that's what I see here. This is their hat. This is their braided hair. Yeah. This is like probably their poncho that they're wearing, and then this is the pottery that they're making, and they're sitting,
or the olives that they're eating. They're eating.
That's
olives.
Right. They're eating olives. Yeah. And yes, Robin, it is all in purples. Yep. So darker purple, dark down here, the lighter purple, a little bit of white accent. But yeah, with the hats, their braided hair. So we're not looking at the potters. We're seeing their backs.
You won't believe, Trisha. I just recognized who this artist is. I knew who this was. They also did tapestries, and I gave one away.
Ah,
Gosh. Yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah,
who that.
where's the martini?
I know now everybody wants olives. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you can't keep everything though. Yeah.
That artist, I kind of do know that
Yeah.
that artist does not show the faces of the indigenous women. It's always from the back of their heads, and sometimes like in the tapestries, they would use yarn to make it look like that their hair was hanging out, like actually like hanging off of the panel of the tapestry. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly who that is. Yep, and I gave the tapestry away.
This is 5 inches tall and 5 inches wide. And I've got Karen in.
Good deal, Karen.
Karen loves the olives. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and it'll go great with the butt people. So, you know,
It is cool. It really is.
it'll be a great set. Oh, Mike came in at 8.
Mike probably just looked up the name.
Thank you, Mike.
Karen.
And, oh, thank you, Karen.
All right.
So we've got Mike in.
Purple and orange go awful well together, though. Yeah.
But I will count that down for Mike. So going once, going twice, and sold to Mike. Thank you.
I love olives too. The green
Thank
ones.
you, Karen. I just thought that one was just unique enough that, yeah, you can kind of interpretively see different things in there. All right, this is next item is actually a big magnet. And I did see if it sticks on my refrigerator, and it does. This is going to start at $6. Hi, Gina.
Gina, how you doing?
And it's Buster Brown.
Oh, isn't that cute? Buster Brown shoes.
It's got a really big magnet. So even though this is wood, it hung out there on the refrigerator just fine. So the original image, copyright 1909, the Brown Shoe Company. And it looks like they're trying to play tennis, and uh-oh, he gets the tennis ball right in the nose.
Oh, poor Buster.
And it says, this month is all vacation, school books are laid away, and every little boy and girl has naught to do but play. So with Buster Brown, blue ribbon shoes, so snug upon their feet, we'll run and jump and dance and play. Our joy will be complete. No other shoes will stand the knocks and always look like new, but like Buster Brown, blue ribbon shoes, they're neat and stylish too. Neat and stylish too. There we go. It's pickleball.
This is done for $6.
Is that it? With the little racket there? I know nothing about pickleball.
I don't either.
But there they are with their stylish shoes.
It's a cool picture though.
And he gets bonk right in the poor nose. Now, how they're keeping those hats on while they're playing, I don't know.
I know. And those
lots of hat pins.
Skirts, my gosh, yeah.
To keep it in place. So this is mounted on wood. It is 6 inches by a little over 4 inches, so pretty close to postcard size. And then it has that really cool edge detailing on it. And it's a Brown's 5 mark, means quality. Ooh. And we've got Lisa in for this piece. Thank you, Lisa.
I remember wearing Buster Brown shoes when I was a kid. Got your Buster Browns.
I don't remember if I had Buster Browns or not.
I wish I had the boxes they came in.
Oh, yeah. Counting down for Lisa. Going once. It's wood. It's a wood piece. So there's the wood. So this image is like what, laminated on wood? So yeah, so it's actually a wood piece, and then these are little cutouts in the wood. And oh, going twice. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Avon calling and sold to Lisa. Thank you. Oh,
I like that, Lisa. That's cool.
now my next piece is an older piece, and I'm going to say it was either in sunlight or heat because it has an interesting shape to it.
It was kind of an old ring.
wrong number.
Oh no. Oh no.
My business. Yeah, we don't close for like another 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh.
She was great, Karen.
So you can see this does have a curve to it. It's a mirror. It is a mirror, so it was either sunlight or heat. Now this is an old celluloid mirror. It does have a little cracks. Yep, somebody dropped it at some point. It's got the cracks on it. This is so cool. So here's the shape. Let's see. We'll do it this way so I don't blind everybody. Oh, they're calling me now.
I think you can put those in hot water. And
Oh, I don't know where my phone is. Oh, well. It'll just ring. Sorry. So I just wanted to show the back. So it has the 3 cracks in the mirror.
one
But
ring,
look-
two ring eating.
I know. It's like, where is my...
Oh my gosh, I gotta show you something.
I can hear it, but I can't find it. So there we go. So beautiful shape to this. And let me get in close so you can see the design. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina. How are you doing?
I know. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Crack.
Denise, one ringy dingy. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't tell you that. Oh gosh. I miss her.
So there is one missing here. And down here, there's one missing. But everything else is pretty intact on here. And this, I mean, wow. What a gorgeous design. Beautiful Art Deco hand mirror. Kind of that Art Deco meets Art Nouveau, just like as we're transitioning from one style to the other.
It's so pretty.
It is really amazing, in fantastic condition, even with the curve. And again, I'll show you that curve handle. But this is old celluloid. Old. And I mean, look at the shape of this. Fantastic. It is a gorgeous piece. Again, it has the 3 cracks in the mirror, but you can still see yourself. Oh, it actually is a little magnifying, it looks like. So $10 for that, but I am not seeing any takers. So we'll bring it back. And that was my 3rd item. We're going to go back to Denise.
I've got a lot of bling jewelry, and it's for crafting and or repair, and it can be 12 American dollars for all of it. And there's some kind of neat pieces. This piece is beautiful. It's a beautiful brooch, and I would have sold that alone, but the pin, the rollover is there, but the pin that comes in the section where the pin belongs is there, but the pin is gone. So I don't know. I don't repair jewelry, but I would think somebody who repairs jewelry could repair that. I mean, it's a beautiful brooch, but it's missing the pin. And there's some like this is a necklace if you want to be. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
money. Oh, J Money.
J
God,
Money.
that would be. There's some other like this is a watch band. Seems to be in okay shape, but there's no watch. But you know, you just put it on a watch. And then there's some pieces that I think are cool, like that I have no idea what they're supposed to be. They're just I don't know if it came off a necklace or what. And like this piece, oh, it's not in bad shape. All the stones are there, I think. But I don't know. Oh, that's a simple little thing. It's just two things, and they just one needs to be. And this is all there. It's a rhinestone toggle bracelet. And there's a lot of these, like this one. It'll be missing like one stone. So you could use them for stone replacements or crafting or whatever. Like this one here is missing several stones. It's an earring. Oh, and there's rings. This is a stretchy ring. And it seems to be all there. This is just a big ring. And it's not very heavy. I don't think it's, it's not gold or anything. That's the little princess ring. Oh, this one has all the stones there. It's a ringy ring. A ringy dingy. And then this one is missing one little blue stone down there in the corner. It really sticks out. And there's a few things like a little butterfly that needs a thing on the back. Oh, there is one bracelet that's kind of cool. And I think it's all. Oh. Now, this one I think was probably expensive in its day. You can tell where it had the little hoop thingy for a safety chain. And it's supposed to be a slider. And it's got that side, but the other side, the slider. Yeah, everything on the table. Yeah, it's everything.
All for one monies, Patty.
Yeah. This is in two pieces. It's supposed to be a bracelet. And so I don't know if you could, somebody that's good with jewelry could repair it. It seems like this was kind of fun, but I think there's some like baguettes or something missing there, but it looks really old and it looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So I'm not sure quite how. Somehow it comes apart there. I think it's a slider. I don't want to break it more than it's already broken. There was one piece. Oh, this piece is all here, and it's kind of pretty. It's a choker.
Oh.
And I don't see any. I don't see any rhinestones that are missing. It's all there. And then it gets narrow, and then
Wow.
it's got the little lobster. I'm assuming it's like a choker. I mean, otherwise somebody. Oh, I didn't see that. It's got a little. What does that say? Here, let me just look and see on my.
Hi, Miss Dee Dee.
Hi, Miss Dee Dee. It says icing. I see. Oh,
yeah.
wait. No, ICNG. There's no I. It's just ice. Or maybe it's Lang. No, ICNG. That's what it says.
I see.
But I thought that was kind of pretty. I think
Because there
that's
is an icing brand, ICING.
maybe, I don't know. It's
Thank you, Robin. But yeah, it's
that's, it'll probably never focus. Oh, now I got the wrong side. I tell you.
wait, let it focus on the wrong side.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's okay. It's not that important.
No, that's kind of what I was thinking. But that's a pretty
Good try, though. Good try.
That's a pretty piece. These earrings are pretty, but one of them is missing a couple stones. So, but they are pretty. They're clip-ons, and there's a bunch of these. I have a feeling they were a bracelet.
Oh, like links together or something on a bracelet. Yeah.
With
yeah.
I love these cobalt stones here, even though they're not all there. There's one blingy earring. It's missing a lot of stones. Don't be a square.
That's a good party when you're missing rhinestones afterwards. That's the sign of a good party.
I know it. Don't be a square. Be a rectangle. This is kind of a pretty little thing. It's just a section, though. There's not, And let's see. Oh, Mike. Be careful. Be careful. This one is my favorite. I just think all it needs is just that little pin. And it really sparkles. It's not marked or signed, but it's awful pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And this has got some pretty purple stones.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Yeah, and I can't remember. Yeah, the back is nothing. I don't know. There's. Oh, this is like a necklace, and you're missing a stone right there. You could always replace it out of the necklace part. It looks like it's all here. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I've never seen a thing like that. It's like a bullet, but there's nothing to hook it on to. So, Patty Rose is at 36. Yeah, there's. Oh, this was cool too. And this has the pin. What was wrong? Oh, it's missing several stones, but they're multicolor, so you could, those little black areas are, it looks like 4 stones or wait, maybe 5. 4 or 5 are missing. You could take them out and just put your own stones in there. You could decide your own colors and stuff.
And thank you, Miss Dee Dee. So our high offer right now is Patty Rose at 36.
All righty. We can count that down for Patty.
Oh, that's really cool, Sherry. She saw today Christmas ornaments made from old jewelry.
Nice. That might be kind of fun. Some of them I get real, like these blue ones, I get all like enamored with, like, ooh, I could just stare at, like, ooh. Anyways, Patty Rose for 36. Going once, going twice, and sold to Patty Rose for 36 American dollars. Thanks, Patty.
Hi, Gritty Gret.
Gritty. Oh.
I know, that's what I thought. It's like that to Diddy in jail. Here, Diddy, I sent you a present. Have fun. Okay, my next thing is 2 Starbucks mugs for 14. You get both of them for 14. And they're both identical. And it's like, so, and you get little rabbits on them. I'm just going to show you one because, and they came from Mom's. They, somehow they got put out in my garage. I don't know how. Oh, that's just dirt on there. It's not like damage or anything. There's no chips or cracks. They were never really used. And I like these because the bottom is wider than the top. And you could almost like sit it on your car dash and, I mean, they're not very tipsy at all. You're not going to tip them. They got the gold inside the flowers. And there's another bunny. Hi, hi, hi. The bunny says hi. And cute flowers. And of course, the Starbucks logo. There's nothing inside. Some of their mugs will have a little something inside. They got the original tags on them because she would buy them. She'd never use them. I rinsed them out because they were dusty. But they were $14.95, brand new. So, but I think a bunny's so cute. You could do other things too. You could put flower arrangements or a plant or jewelry.
I like the shape of the mug, how it gets a little wider at the base.
I know, because
shape.
It's hard to knock over. They're very sturdy because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And the mug handle.
The tail couldn't just.
Yeah. The only thing, if they could have put like one of those black rubber bottoms, then it would be good. But yeah, they are sturdy and they're heavy. They're pretty thick. So they must have sold these at Easter time, would be my guess. Oh, Patty. Robin's in, and you get them both, I tell you, so that's $7 a piece versus the original price of $15.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's funny, Patty. I know. I don't need mugs. It's like, I did see a funny mug at the flea market today, though. It says, oh God, I got to tell you what this mug said because it was so stinking funny.
It was so funny. She took a picture of it. Oh, this is good.
It is. I want to be the person my dog thinks I am.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I was too cheap to buy it, though. So we can count these. It's Robin.
That is really sweet.
Yeah, my puppy dogs, they think I'm great. It's like, oh boy, they're confused. Anyways, going once, going twice, and sold to Robin for 14 American dollars. Thanks, Robin. I think these are kind of cool.
Those are really cool.
Kind of like them. Not all the mugs that we've got in the Starbucks lot are all that cool. Oh, now I've got to make another room for another lot of stuff. This is $12, and it was out in my garage, and it's for crafting. Well, I suppose you could, whatever. But they're the old plumbing knobs, and you see flowers in them all. They're like all these old knobs. Oh, that's
but not the jewelry, just the knobs.
Yeah, this is the jewelry that's sold. So, but God, if you're making
those are cool.
Yeah, make little flowers and stuff. And I think that's I'm pretty sure that's why I saved them, because in my mind, I was going to make little flowers with these.
Yes.
And you get a lot of them. A lot. And they're all metal. They're no plastic. They're metal. They're all different. This one is solid. It almost looks like a tire, but it's a plumbing thing. And they all have different unique things, and you could paint them. You could paint them like different flowery things. Hi, Thomas. Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
And this one's brass. That one's kind of unique. I get to be on with you guys on Friday, Thomas.
Yeah.
So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16. And you get them all for $12. So if you're crafty, or you could put them in a journal, or I have seen these made into flowers. Well, this one's a
Hi, Patty.
Oh, that one's a window.
Sorry. We have Robin reluctantly in first.
12, damn it.
Ah,
Robin,
Robin.
if you got the time and the energy and my whole driveway, I haven't got everything put back in my garage yet. I've got tubs and stuff of more stuff, just like this that,
Thanks,
I don't know.
Robin.
So it looks like Patsy M. Patsy M is coming.
Yes.
This one is the best one. It's brass and it's cool. It's got a little lime, it's been used as a plumbing thing, but they're all cool. They're kind of like little people. They all got their own little personality, Like this one's a little bit wider than it is long. It's like they're all round, I guess, other than that one. So, anyways, Patty, for 14, or Patsy for $14, it looks like,
Yes.
and going once, and going twice, and sold to Patsy for $14. That's my 3.
Okay. And we're going to go back to Jay.
Hey, I've got another $18 doll. And this is a lower number, limited edition out of 1,000. This one is number 32 out of 1,000. And this is how she's sitting. You do not want kids to play with these. These are so hard to find, these Mauricio dolls. One is already gone. Hopefully, who was it that got the first one?
I think it was Patty.
Patty. I think I've got 4 more to show. If you're interested and you want to grab them, I'm going to go ahead and show you this one too. These are all hand painted bisque. Very, very hard to find. Mauricio, Marigio, with her original tag and original number right down here. I just got to be so careful with this. I don't want this to rip. But anyhow, it does show the number down here at the bottom. Okay. So original tag from Italy. We have no issues with her shoes, with the heels being broken off. No, the scuff marks. Just one itty bitty little mark right here on the bottom, so you wouldn't even see.
Are they all blondes, or do they have different hair colors?
I think that one is a redhead and one has black hair. And it does still have this her original hairpin. And I'm just gonna show her one time around. This one has it's like a leopard kind of print shawl, and on her shawl we do have a piece of jewelry that's hanging down. All of her fingers are intact. Oh, and you know what? I never even measured the first one that went. So these are about 8 inches tall. This one with the shipping, of course, for all of the dolls, they've got to be done individually. I'm not going to take a chance with any of these getting broke. With her legs spread out like this, you're looking at almost 12 inches. And you can hear just a tiny little bit of movement. But I'm just so worried about doing that. But
I sound just like that when I move.
The little squeaks.
So this one's name is Annabelle. If you know anybody named Annabelle, this would be a great gift for them. Oh, and the matching hat as the shawl. $18 starting bid, and I'm going to throw in a necklace that kind of almost looks like hers, and you'll just go ahead and get this one. It's just costume jewelry on a leather strap band. $18 for another Maurizio doll. Number 32 out of 1,000. Limited edition from Italy. Hand painted gorgeousness. But we're not seeing any interest in this doll. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put her back down safely. Okay, so that was only $18 plus tax and shipping if anybody's interested. Susie, we were thinking about you, and the dragonfly necklace sold, but I do have some earrings coming up. Okay, so this is a pass. Okay. Item number 2 is going to be a poo. It'll be $21, please, starting bid. Another limited edition piece. This is pewter. I just had the battery put in just so that I can show you all that the little clock does work. Before shipping, it would have to be taken out because I'm not going to be able to ship it with the battery with it running. I'm not going to be having phone calls from post office saying you did something bad. So limited edition, numbered, and this is number 1654. Only 5,000 of these were made, and this is from Malaysia. It's just a cute little desk clock and your little honey bucket with Pooh and Tigger too. Only 5,000 of these were made. They're cute little hugs together, such cute little friends, and no damage to their ears. Pewter Pooh. If anybody's interested, I would take $21 starting bid. Oh, and the height on this one, little small. This is about a 3.5 incher. Okay, I just don't want this piece to go flying out. And the original felt is still on the bottom. So anybody interested? If not, we're going to go ahead and pass on Pooh from Malaysia, limited edition pewter. Okay, so that's a pass. And my third item this round is going to be a starting bid of $14. And what I'm finding out about this is that this is sterling silver, but it doesn't have a mark. So I'm going to show it. I'm going to show it really close up to the screen. And what this is, it's moon and mushrooms, and it's got some kind of stones that are inside. Okay, let's not do that now. Let's get this focused. There we go. Moon and mushrooms. Take a screenshot. It's coming up online saying that it is silver. I guess so. What they're talking about is just the mushroom parts and the exterior part of this. But I've looked and I didn't see anything marked, and I thought that it had to be marked if it was silver. No mark, not even on the top part. Moon and mushrooms. Stop moving so we can focus. Doesn't look like it's mother of pearl. It kind of looks like it's something else. So right there, you can kind of see what is that there in the back. Like I said, I have no idea about the stones.
Yeah, that is hard to tell exactly what that is. It does kind of have a mother of pearl or an abalone kind of look to it, but
Yeah, hard to tell.
Hmm.
So this was only going to be $14 starting bid. And I had no idea that this was going to be silver. So Robin thinks that it might be abalone. Okay, I'm going to show it just for a few more seconds. And we're going to go ahead and pass on the mushrooms and moon necklace. No interest. Thank you all for looking. It's pretty surprising. I was just sitting here looking at it and getting ready to show it to everybody. Oh, it's silver. I gotta check everything a little bit more closely. Okay, there's no interest. Okay, thank you. That's it. That's my third.
Okay. All right. I have a $40 start. Susie, I don't see a question. Let's see. Hi, I know. Don't see a question, Susie. Sorry. I just see you saying hi to people, but I don't see. Gina, yes, I had 2 books earlier in the sale, and I have 2 more books coming later in the sale. $40 start. This is Italian, not a frying pan, but it is Italian.
Oh, I might have to go back and get them. Oh God,
I think we're all intrigued now.
they're just modern pants. I mean, they're just.
No, it's not because you're not blue. It's just because we don't see your question. So this is just it's just a figurine. It doesn't open, it doesn't do anything. It is made in Italy. It is a Majolica bowl of strawberries. It is big. This is like dining room centerpiece. And it is beautifully detailed, and it is in gorgeous condition. But these strawberries are absolutely fabulous. The little stems, I mean, the detailing they went to create this piece is phenomenal. And it is quite large, and it is just in spectacular condition. And the bowl is also gorgeous.
Robin wants to eat strawberries.
I know. Doesn't it make you want to eat them? They're so red and glossy, and they look so good. It is about 9 inches tall, and it's about 7, maybe 8 inches wide. It's big. So that is 40. And for ones that are similar to this, but not as big and not as detailed, this is a really good price. Just an FYI. So there you go, 40. My next item, this is also going to be $40. And this is a signed piece. And show you the bottom. It is signed. Jan Roeder is the artist. It is a pottery piece that is really nice and smooth. There were holes put into the top of the piece so that this part could get woven into it. It's amazing.
There's a lot of planning in that bowl.
Yes. And you can see they're all like offset to create a beautiful design. And Susie, if you typed in your question, we're still not seeing it.
I know it. I don't.
Maybe try just typing in a couple words at a time and we'll piece it together.
When she says hello, we see that. But
It also has seashells on it. Now, this is the best part. On the inside, we have I don't know if I'm going to say sea lion on this one. Okay, the doll. We know it's about the doll. So we're doing good so far, Susie. I see the doll. There we
even
go.
when I went to channel activity, you
Oh,
see everything.
Will you show?
Yes. Come to find out, one of the dolls has dark brown hair and the other two are blonde. They do not have red hair.
So this is, again, a signed piece. Jan Roeder is the artist. Beautiful pottery bowl with a woven rim and seashells. And then you have the Native American sea lion and either salmon or trout that he's going after. It is about 10 inches across and almost 4 inches tall. So there's that one. All right. Now, I happen to have a piece very similar. Oh, and then that was $40. I have a very similar piece to Jay's piece that he had earlier. This one is going to start at $45.
Ooh.
And it has a sticker on the bottom.
Ooh. That's important.
We'll get you, Susie.
Oh. So here it is.
Gosh.
In blue with a clear rim.
You have that's a huge one. How big is that one?
Is big.
Oh my gosh, look at my little pink little princess.
You could pan for gold with those.
You could. This is 12 and a half inches.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Yeah, mine was only 8.5.
It's 2.5 inches deep. 2.5 inches, but 12.5 inches across. Now the sticker on the back says that this is white crystal. The artwork is done according to the technique of the masters Murano. And then it's also written in Italian, and it says it's handmade in Italy.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. White crystal, huh?
White crystal, and that's crystal with an I, not with a Y.
Yeah.
So white crystal. Yeah, it is spectacular. 45, 12.5 inches.
Somebody should get them both and put them both together.
Ooh.
Yeah, one of them.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
That would be a beautiful set.
Yeah. Wow.
So think about that.
Is yours white on the bottom too, like this?
It has white swirled through it. So yeah, kind of.
I wonder who the artist was that did these. It was like a Bellini. What is their name?
Oh, I did have I did have one of his pieces. Hang on. I can find his. Come on, find.
These are from the 80s or 70s.
What was his?
Is that somebody you, Robin?
Come on. Oh, I know you can find it.
I know I've got it on the tip of my mind. It's not coming to me though.
Crafted by Trisha. Sure, Thomas.
Oh,
Alfredo Barbini.
Barbini.
Alfredo Barbini.
I have one of those balls. I should know.
It was very similar. I had one in purple. It was very similar to this, but yeah, this is fantastic in a beautiful blue.
Like a
And that
miniature.
is $45.
I know, Robin. I think the rocks would be hard on that.
All right, so those are my 3, and we're going to go back to Denise.
This is kind of something dumb, especially following a Murano vase or a Murano dish. It's just $5. It's just a toy for a kid. It is an old Fisher Price. It's wood. It's $9.99. It's not the other one. And he does have a cracked there. But if you collect old Fisher Price stuff, I thought when I picked it up, at first it looked like Thomas the Train. Some of those Thomas the Train things, the wood ones, are worth a fortune. But I don't know what he does. He's got some stuff down here. I don't know if it goes choo 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 choo. but he's got cute little eyes. Hi there.
His little eyes move.
Hi. Yeah, and there's his butt for Karen. Yeah. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
For a kid, but some people do collect these Fisher Price things. So it's too bad this is cracked, but I think he was played with. So, oh, sure, Patsy. I've got tons of it in the driveway. I've got tons. So,
in the driveway, unsecured, not locked up.
Yeah.
What?
Truck is parked in front of it. Nobody can see it, so it's
okay.
It's all kind of dirty too. I like those. I washed those before I brought them because, I mean, they're just dirty. So, we can call this for. Gina wants your 2 books.
The 2 books from earlier, yes, those are still available. Gina, would you like those? And I will count down for Jerry.
Going once, going twice. And sold to Jerry. It's just a cute little toy for a kid or something. I don't know.
All right, Gina, I will get you for the 2 books. Thank you.
Yeah.
And awesome, Jerry.
And the next thing is for $10. Somebody bought these that ended up that they can't pay. And so you get all of these plus the yarn. There's some yarn attached to finish them with. You get all 3 of them for $10 American. And they kind of, it's a theme thing. So like they used to sell these. I don't know if they still do, where the picture was done and then all the person had to do was just fill in the background. It's like, sitting and watching TV and you filled in the background. So you get 1 owl, and then this one has 2 owls. And it looks like Mom's going, listen, I've told you not to do that. And this one is the same exact 2 owls. You get 2 owls again. But people would make pillows out of them, or footstool covers, or wall hangings. They'd frame them. All kinds of things you can do. But they've all got the new tags. It even tells you gives you instructions on them. And I don't really understand the yarn colors because you would think the background would be all one color. But I don't know. And the wool, this says it's 100% virgin wool made in Hong Kong. I don't know. You could probably even just keep them the way they are and not fill in the background and frame them or do something with them. Or they're cute little owl pictures. But you get all of them. Back in the day, I remember craft shops. These things would be like $30 a piece.
Yeah.
They were a lot of money. I don't know if there's a price. I mean, not that really matters because it's not back in the day. Used to be prices went up. Well, these are marked $12. Handwork tapestries. And yeah, you would buy stuff to invest in because but no, now it goes down. It's like we can pass on those. And let's
Oh,
see.
is it a hook or a needle? Is it like a latch? It's not like a latch hook, is it?
No, it's needlepoint.
Okay.
Yeah, it's needlepoint. I think they call it tapestry, handwork tapestry.
Probably just because it's a thicker yarn.
Oh yeah, it does say needlepoint there.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't think the hooks, I think the little holes are too small for the hooks if you were like looking into doing hooks. So you know, you could do, I don't know if you've ever done those punch rugs, but you could fill it in that way too. Like if you had like the puncher rugs, you could get creative. You can do whatever you want. The popo aren't going to come after you. Hey, you're not doing your needlework, right? And we're here to talk to you about that. Decide what needs to be done. Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am. What type of needle are you using in that art craft?
We've had reports that you're not doing your stuff correct. My mom was like that. You had to do it exactly like they said. It's like, but you can be creative. You could like step out of the box.
That's right.
No, you stay in the box. In the box. These can be $10 for all three of them, and it's just 3 little brooch pins. Mostly, I like this one. It's one of those metal,
cute,
like enamel, and you get all 3 of them for 10. It's not choice, and I think those are from the 60s. I kind of like that. I kind of like yellow, and the pin's in good shape. There's no marks or anything on the back, no signature. And I just kind of basically, that was the one I liked, and I just threw these other ones in with. And you get a little, my hands are not working. Thank you. Debbie was in first, and then, anyway.
And we have Linda at 12.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And you get a little butterfly, and it's just a simple little butterfly pin. Would look good on a hat or something. And that's not signed. And then you get a little green leaf with a ladybug crawling on it. I think that's kind of like an enamel too. And the pin's in good shape on that one too. And there's no signage or anything. It's just but I really like this one. This one's the favorite out of the group. So. Special yellow rock. I got a kind of a special yellow rock from Trisha, a Moki, and I bought
from
this
Australia,
a silver plate a 2-tiered thing from Moon. You know, you do like cupcakes and stuff, but we didn't. We put spheres on it instead.
Oh, and cool!
Looks kind of cute. On my last turn, maybe I'll go get it and show it to you because it looks real cute.
That's a great idea.
Mooka, yeah, Mooka,
yes,
yeah.
That's it, Robin. That's it. Yep.
Yeah, and it's cool. Anyways, Debbie's in for 13. Did you want to go higher?
Linda is out.
Oh, Linda's out.
Linda's out. And yeah, we'll count down for Deb.
Going once, going twice, and to Deb for 13 American dollars. Thank you. And let's see, that's my last of my 3.
That's 3? Okay. Yeah.
Can I get a starting bid, Trisha, for $35? And I'm going to show something that they both have to be sold together. And all 3 of us, we were talking about these earlier on, and Denise knows who these are. They're figurines that came from a liquor company quite a while ago. Their decanters fetch quite a bit. And these are the figurines that were sold, I guess, by the liquor company. Somebody on eBay has the father and the mother. So I'm just letting you all know that they had these in a box. The father and the mother, they're asking for almost over $150. I'm going to ask for $35 for the pair. They cannot be separated. I have the brother and the sister. And these are from Lewis and Clark Industries, I believe that's what the company name is. So this one is the sister, and she's sitting on a mushroom. And when I saw these, I was like, oh, I just love her face. I love that honker that she has. And just sitting on this mushroom, the sticker down here is gone. And they're ceramic, they're not plastic.
I have never seen anything like this before.
So Lewis and Clark is the company. Pretty rare from what I believe, from what I've read. And what is this? Does she have a tail? No way. Is this a tail that's on her right here, coming down out of underneath her dress? Why would that be there? Huh. I didn't notice that until now. Also, but there's no chips and no cracks on any part of this at all. And the size on her, she is, let's see, my security camera just went off. She's a 5-incher. Okay, and her brother is smaller, and he's licking a lollipop. And we have also no chips and no cracks and no repairs. One time around for here in the back. Take a screenshot if you want, and go ahead and take a look at these prices online. I'm thinking that these are pretty hard to find and collectible. Denise, what did you say was the one that you found?
Oh, it's a guy. I don't know who. I'm not sure if he's the father or I don't know. He's kind of cool though.
Oh, here, let me get.
Oh, that looks like that might be the father.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
Hi, Nick.
What?
I think they're supposed to look drunk, I think.
So it says that they're a gnome character, and that is why they have a tail. Thanks, Nick.
Is that
they do have a tail. I didn't even notice it.
And the little boy does too. Yeah. So you know what? I'm thinking,
thank you.
Yeah, Denise, you might want to take a look to see if that's the father. Just look at it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, wow. These go for like a ton of money online. So yeah, they both have little
They're crazy cool, right?
Yeah, they are.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know, Patty. It's like we all kind of came up with the same.
Yeah. Didn't found yours, I think, like a week after I found this.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks later, I went back to see if this one was still here, and lo and behold, I didn't see him. And then
if somebody wants to set, I'll sell mine for 15 to go with them. You know.
Huh?
I said if somebody wants to set, I'll sell mine for 15 to go with them, and you'd have all three of them. You know.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. So if somebody's interested in the brother and sister from Jay for 35, Denise has the father for 15. You can have them all. Yeah. And then just be in search for the mother.
Yeah. And they've all been drinking because they've got the red nose.
Look like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They look like it.
Yeah, they're.
If you're interested, take a look online, and the company is Lewis and Clark.
They're cool.
Yeah.
They have tails.
And especially if they're that rare and hard to find, this is a great way to get almost a whole set.
They would sell the native Indian decanters, liquor decanters, and they're $150, easily $200. Yeah.
Wow.
Online.
I think mine I just got in a box or something. I can't remember. I just thought, oh, he's kind of a cute little gnome thing. And they have hay fever.
But we're not seeing any interest in these, so we're going to bring these back. keycap.
And think about that special offer to get all 3 of them. That's a good deal.
My nose turns red when I drink.
Oh, with
I
your
know,
wine.
it's just like, hi, I'm drinking.
Next up, Trisha gave me a starting bid of $9, and it's going to be for choice.
Oh,
I have these with their dragonfly earrings. What is the backing on this one called? I'm not sure. Are these like really old earrings or?
Oh, like a lever back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they pop off to the side.
Yeah, just kind of open like a lever, like it pops open and it pops close.
Yeah. So what does that mean?
It's literally a lever back.
Lever back. Okay.
Lever. Yeah, lever.
Restarted and back. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Susie. I thought you were saying something to me. Okay, so this set of earrings, dragonfly. I'm not sure if this is stone or plastic.
Or maybe a little resin, like a little resin drop in there.
It doesn't feel cold. And then there's the back. You'll get both of the earrings.
Very pretty with the blue background.
those are cool. I like those.
Okay, and then I guess the dragonflies are just supposed to hang down over the stones.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying, Pat. Patsy was making a joke. She was not saying her mother died of liver disease. She was saying the mother
I got you.
of the brother and sister,
gosh.
wife of the father. That the reason she
Sure.
wasn't here today
Oh, here I was feeling
because
bad. I gotta
she's
start
the one that died of liver disease.
What is the black hair doll? The Mauricio doll that I sold?
No, they want to see the black-haired doll.
The one that already sold?
No, I thought you said you had another one available.
Oh no, brown. I had
Brown.
one brown and 2 blonde.
Okay.
This whole doll thing is just a fiasco.
Okay, earrings choice, and then we found out that these are sweater or what is that? We said Afghan.
Yeah,
Afghan
they're like sweater clips. It just doesn't have the chain in between them, but they are. Show the back. Let's see the back of them.
Silver or the gold ones. So the backing.
Yeah.
Like this.
So like when you're wearing your cardigan and you have the little sweater clip on to, keep it together without having to button it together. It's just missing the little chain in between.
We do, Susie.
Oh, okay. So Susie says okay because the black-haired one was the one that sold.
Okay. So you'll get a choice between it's like gold tone or the silver tone. Okay, or the earrings. And these were only $9 starting bid if anybody's interested. And then how will we date the earrings if they have that kind of loop?
Oh,
I know that they're vintage. No.
I don't know how to date them with that because I don't know when they started using that. I don't know when. Susie, do you know when they started using lever backs in earrings? I don't know. Susie might know.
Yeah, she's good with jewelry.
Yeah. But that's something that I don't have the knowledge of. I know they still make them today. Somewhere between now and then.
Okay.
Patsy.
Well, here we are. We're just trying to figure out how old are these things. I just know, like I said, this huge bag of stuff. I do not know how to date any of these. So if anybody can help,
Oh, Susie says that she knows that particular pair of earrings and they're not vintage. They just have a vintage look to them.
But they're
Oh,
so
okay.
cool.
Oh, okay. Then okay, the lady that gave me the stuff, I thought these were over 20 years old. Okay, so they're not. So Patsy, do you want to withdraw, or do you want to stay in? Google if there's a chart dating earrings by their backs.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, so Patsy was in for 9. I'm not sure if she was after the earrings or not.
Earrings are the sweater clips. So yeah, so Patsy, we'll go ahead, we'll count it down, and okay, Patsy's out then. All right.
Okay. Okay, thank you for letting me show that. Okay, so now for my third round, it's a Mauricio. It's another $18 starting bid.
Okay.
And I'm sorry about that. The lady that gave them to me, I was told that she got these like a long time ago, but I guess that some of the stuff is not. So I'll try to be more careful. So I've got the next Mauricio doll, and I'm thinking that this is one of the wedding dolls.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Don't hit the computer with your little foot. Okay. Like I said, they're all hand painted. I'll give you the number on this in 1 second. She does have her underclothes on, no chips and no cracks on her shoes. And this one sits the same way as the one that I showed before, with flat and down. This one, yeah, I do not want to see if they if her legs can just go to one side. And then this one is dated and named. Let's see. Her name is Sylvia, and she's number 408 out of 1,000. Oh, Susie, thank you for letting me know. And on the actual fabric, we have no stains, which is pretty shocking. And we have no chips and no cracks on the hands, and we have the original hat pin. And no necklace, it's just this one part on her bow. Oh, actually, she does have a little pearl necklace, her bow underneath. No hooter showing. Let's make sure that that's on there right. And her hat is still glued on pretty strong. Okay, so this is the dark brown hair one. Okay, and then the other two that I have are blonde, and I'll show those later too. So limited edition from Italy, $18. And we're not seeing any interest, so I think that that's a pass on this one too.
She is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That dress is amazing.
Anybody getting married? You know anybody getting married? Grab these. Give them to us as a gift. Highly collectible, and I'm thinking, yeah, rare. Only 1,000 of these were made. Okay.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people spend more than that for a Barbie,
Yeah.
let alone this made in Italy.
Yeah, Patty.
Yeah.
I'm bringing them to you all at a great deal. I know that they're. I've seen most of them go for like 50 and up.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Hand painted bisque from Italy, $18, no interest, so we'll pass. And thank you. That's my third.
Wow. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. It is really, again, part of this is show and tell and learning and seeing all these really cool things, but sometimes, guys, you have like a once in a lifetime, not kidding, opportunity to have some of these super, super cool items. And don't forget, start shopping now for Christmas, birthdays, anything coming up. This is the perfect time of year. Buy it because you'll never see it again, especially if you think, oh, somebody's going to like that. Grab it for them.
Thank you all for looking.
I have an $8 start. And this is a light. It's a battery operated light. It is a light green with a really pretty opalescence over it. Down on the bottom here, you put 3 AAA batteries in, and you flip the switch and it lights up.
That's cool.
And someplace, you know, to have a fun little nightlight type thing. You could put it in a bathroom, a guest bathroom, you know, just to have a little light on, you know, just so people aren't always fumbling around in the dark if they're staying in your house.
So Joe doesn't get scared?
Well, cats can see very well in low light. Thank you, Linda. Just in case you're wondering how big it is, it's 6 inches tall and it's about 4 inches wide, and just something cute to put on a tabletop. But I was thinking, yeah, that could be really nice in a bathroom where you just need a little bit of light, you know, or a kitchen. Sometimes you don't always want to turn on like the full kitchen light. You can just have that going at night just to have enough light to see around so you don't trip on things.
Or your patio table when you're sitting out
Right.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I will count that down for Linda. Yes, the interweb.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's where all the good stuff is. Going once for Linda. Going twice. Oh, not old. Sold to Linda.
Well, thank you.
Not a good typo. Not one of the better typos. Nope. All right. I have another kind of light. Let me show you this one. It is going to start at $8 also. And it is a little copper tea light holder. And it hangs. It has glass. Now, if you want to get creative and put something else in here besides a tea light candle, you can do that. But it's all made out of, I think, copper.
Put a little solar light in there.
The top comes off, and then you just slide this to the side, and then you can take the glass out. You can then put your little candle in here, whether you want a battery or a regular. You just put that in place. You slide that back, and you put the top on, and then you can hang that wherever you like. Put that out on a patio and just have a cute little light going, especially the ones that have that little flicker to them. They're cute. But if you want to use a regular tea light, that will work great in here. And the wind can't get to it, you know, if you use that outside. You know, and it has feet. So you can put it on a tabletop if you don't want to hang it. You just want to have it sitting on a tabletop. It works great that way. And then when it's time, again, that just comes off. That moves to the side. The glass comes off. And then you can get to your candle. And that goes right back on. Oops, slide that back. Thread that through. And there you go. And thank you, Gina. And we're counting it down. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Oh, hi, Deborah. That was Cheryl, CRR13 Richie. She gifted some memberships today. So yes, that was very nice of her. And if you were gifted a membership, just to let you know, last week I did the member sale. And I do believe you'll have access to that if you want to go back and watch the member sale. It's set up like a drop sale. So it's very easy to watch and shop. Those items will still be available for members probably through the weekend. I probably won't bring those items to the daily sales until next week. So if you are a Paw Squad or Paw Party member, you can still shop the member sale. If you're interested in becoming a Paw Squad or Paw Party member, you can click the join button below, or you can check your membership level. And I think see perks also.
Hi, Poppy.
For that. Hi, Poppy. Oh, Poppy. The lantern did sell. That has already sold. Just in case you're lagging a little bit, that one did sell. But hi, Poppy. All right, my next item is going to have a $10 start. Now, for the most part, I think this is in really good shape. There's just one little spot where I think in the glaze, there's just a little glitch in the glaze. Let me get a measurement on this. It's 11.5-inch dish. So it is a little on the bigger side.
Ooh,
so this is 11.5 inches. Let me show you right here. There's a little glitch in the glaze. Like maybe there was like a little bubble or something that popped there. It's just ever so slight little glitch in the glaze. But just because of that, I am starting that at $10. It's 11.5 inches. And it is hand painted. It says made in China, but it does say hand painted. And I'll show you the back. So something that could be fun for summer entertaining. Put that out on the table. Put all your stuff on it for, you know, dinner, all your accessory pieces. You can even put them in there and then carry it out. You can see there's a little bit of a lip on there. So if you put little things on here and then take it like outside or take it from the kitchen to the dining room, nothing's going to fall off of there.
Depending on how much you had to drink. Yeah.
Well, true. Now, if you drank enough like the gnomes did, maybe you might stumble a little bit. So that one, 10 inches or $10, 11.5 inches. And then I'll show you, there's just that one little spot in the glaze there. And it is just a little bit of a rough patch, which is why I noticed it. It's just a little rough, like maybe there was a bubble there. But that is my third item. And we are going to go back to Denise.
My first thing isn't for sale. I just brought it in to show it to you. Kind of heavy, but it's one of those thingies, and it's got.
Look at that!
Full of, I know it. It's got a lot of spheres in it. That's not the new type, but it's kind of heavy. But yeah, it's got.
Wow, nice, Denise.
Lots of spheres. Where the heck?
Very nice. Not for sale.
No. And everything this round is $8 American. Or starting at $8 American. And let's see. My first thing is a faux pearl necklace. Let's see, there's 5 strands and it's not knotted in between. And it's kind of pretty. I can't remember who told me. Somebody told me the pearls are in. It's like in the mega gala. I think that's who told me, was Margie. That pearls and brooches were in. But yet there's 5 strands. And they're, very different sizes. They get bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top.
Yeah, but that's a nice, like, is that a champagne color?
Yeah, it is.
That's a nice color.
Mm-hmm.
There's what the lobster claw looks like, and there's a little extender. Boy, I ate today, but you know how all of a sudden you just get that jittery, shaky feeling? You're like, oh, maybe I didn't eat enough, which is kind of amazing. That would be amazing that would happen to me. But yeah, they're real pretty.
I've been there before where it's like, really? I didn't eat enough?
How did that manage to happen? So, anyways, yeah, they're real pretty color. I was thinking they were tied in between, but I must be thinking of a different necklace that I had. But I think we can count those down for. Oh, wait, Patsy's in. Nope.
Patsy just popped in. Gina is at 12.
They really are pretty.
It's a great color. Nice multi-strands. Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't think I got them straightened exactly right, but somebody that's much better at this than I am could straighten them out. I know it. The colors really
at it. Twist them together just a little more.
Yeah.
That's what you usually end up doing, like making it 3 times worse before you start making it better.
I know it. It's like, how maybe this one wants to come. No.
Hi, Erin.
No, I did. I made it worse. It's like, oh dear. Okay. I think this is what it needs. It needs good. There. It's better than what I was doing, but I don't know. Anyways, Gina's at 17. Hi, Erin. Off work for the day. And out to Gina. So Gina's at $17 American.
Yep.
And let's see, going once, going twice. And sold to Gina for $17 American. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Patty. And then I've got a Coldwater Creek necklace. It can be $8 also. Oopsie. It's more of a simpler one. It's not so many strands to get all tangled up, but there are 3 strands, 3 different strands of little doodads. And then on the back, it's got a tag there that says Coldwater Creek on it. And I think in my mind, I kind of mixed up Coldwater Creek and Chico's. I don't know if Coldwater Creek is sought after. I know Chico's is, but I don't know if Coldwater Creek is or not. So
I would think so, because I don't think they're in business anymore.
That's a nice little necklace. This is, I think,
they were a great store.
Yeah, I know a lot of people really like
it. I don't think they're in business anymore.
I don't know if that's like a shell.
It looks like shell.
I think it is. Yeah, I know a lot of people liked it. I know the one here is out of business, but
oh, you think you're only like catalog or online? Yeah. Yeah, they might have just closed down all the retail stores.
Yeah. But I don't see any interest in that. So
hang on.
Oh wait, Patsy in.
Patsy's in.
For $8 American.
Yeah, because they're out of Idaho.
I wouldn't have known that one. Anyways, I think
But
Patsy.
at least you probably know where Idaho is.
Yes. You know, people get Idaho and Iowa mixed up. They go, "Oh, you're from Iowa, the potato state." It's like, no. We're corn. That's Idaho. I guess it's, you know, they start with I and they both have
They
4 letters.
do.
I don't know.
They do.
Anyways, we can count that down for Miss Patty. Patsy.
All right.
Going once and going twice. So Patsy for $8 American. And my last item is another Starbucks thing. And it can just start at $8 too. And it's a pour over coffee maker. So it's never been open. So it has little a couple, we opened one, but there's a couple little coffee filters, and you put that in there, and then your coffee, and then you pour hot water over, and you make your own coffee in your cup. And if you really don't want to do that, this cup is like a heavy plastic, and you can use just the cup as a coffee cup. You know, you don't have to use it that way, but after you do brew it, you can drink it out of this coffee cup. But the coffee cup's kind of neat too. And there's what it's all about there. I don't know where this cup comes in at. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, you have to have another cup. I didn't remember that. Anyways,
Show it again.
like if you were camping or something, you know, and you
Oh, okay.
or you don't want to make a whole pot of coffee, you can make just one cup, which
Interesting.
yeah, which I don't know. I would never do that. I wouldn't do that, but somebody out there might. So, but it's brand new. It was, oh dear, there's price tag on the bottom. Not that it matters, but it was $18 when it was brand new. Woo-hoo. And it's never been out of the box. So we can pass on that, and it'll come around on the speed round. So I'm going to go put my rocks away.
Okay.
Get them out of my way here.
That's a lot of rocks.
There is. I think about all the money I spent on all those rocks. It's like a bit of down
But
payment.
now you have a great way to display them.
I know it. Yeah, I have to get more of these things. Ugh. Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah, a lot of rocks in a small area.
Can I get a starting bid of $19 for this necklace, please? What I have here, it's a Donna Dressler, Dressler, and it is $925. And cold stones when I'm touching it, and you know what? I'm kind of wondering now if those are real turquoise balls. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake. But when I touch them, cold, somewhat cold.
That is probably colored howlite from the shape of the veining that's in them.
Okay.
The blue, they color howlite a lot, a turquoise color. It is a
Imitation.
more affordable alternative to turquoise and still get the color and look of turquoise.
Okay.
But yes, it's a very nice stone, howlite. But for some reason, the consistency of it makes it easier for them to color it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know if it's because it's like more porous or what, it absorbs colors a little more easily, but it's white, like an off-white stone that has the veining in it. But yeah, they do use howlite a lot for coloring.
A lot of that stuff that she gave to me.
It's great. It's great. So yeah, it's the affordable turquoise.
Okay. And of course, here it does have her name on the tag. Okay, right there, and we have a 925 mark on the back. Okay, and then if anybody's interested in this one, we are looking at a 9-inch. Thank you, Gina. I see you in for 19.
18-inch necklace. That's a great length.
What were these stone? What are, I mean, they're, I know that they're stone, but what is this one that's called that you could see through? That's almost like soft, like brown and gray, a little bit of gray. See, I'm gonna when I do this show next weekend with somebody, I've got there's another person who does the crafting and stuff. She knows so much about these beads. Thank you all in chat, and thank you, Trisha, for letting me know. Like I said, when I'm done with all of this, I'm not. I can't deal with jewelry unless I have it all tested and stuff. It's gonna drive me crazy. Probably smoky quartz. Oh, pretty. Here, let me show it up on this, and then I guess we'll count it down for Gina. Gina's in for 19. Okay, a few more seconds on this.
Great.
With no more interest.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Gina.
Gina, okay. Thank you, Gina. I'm going to go ahead and write that down because I do not want to get any of this mixed up. Okay, Gina, Mackie. Okay, and that one was sold. Okay, off to the side and into a bag. Thank you so much for grabbing that. My next one is Style and Company. I'm going to ask for $10 for this set. I know that this is way too low. I just found out. I just looked at the tag. Crazy, crazy, crazy. This came from Macy's. The price on this was $50 original price. She never even wore this. And this is dark blue. And you're also going to get the earrings. And it has these kind of backs where you just slide them in.
Yeah, like a shepherd's hook.
Shepherd's hook. Okay, so these did match. Thank goodness when I was going through the bag, I was like, oh, they look like they belong together. So these do belong together. $10 starting bid. This was originally $50 at Macy's. Oh, and there's a tag on the top too. What does this say? Let's just say Style and Company, huh? Yeah, there's just this mark on the tag. Nothing special. Kind of feels like it's just some kind of cheap metal. Okay, and then here's going to be the back. So not vintage on these, right? I guess not vintage.
Well,
no, there's a barcode. Yeah, not vintage.
Yeah, I mean, it gets hard because like a lot of times when you think vintage, I mean, even according to Etsy, if things are 20 years old, they're vintage. But a lot of us have a hard time wrapping our brains around something from the 90s being vintage. But to some people, yeah, the 90s, 30 years ago, was very vintage. So, you know, it's your own mental sliding scale when it comes to what is vintage. Are we talking like, 70s and earlier, or is it, 60s and earlier? Everybody has their own like frame of reference to when things are vintage, because
There's
You know,
no
the
vintage
90s,
photos.
the 90s were just 5 years ago. So how could stuff from the 90s be vintage? But it wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh,
But
Sarah,
in my mind, it's still 5 years ago, right?
retro. Sarah Lee says that it's retro.
Yeah.
Even the 80s seem vintage to me. Yeah.
People use whatever terms they want and whatever time frames they want. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
popo coming after you. You said
No.
vintage, and it was only
No, and according to Etsy, things that are 20 years old are vintage.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
we're
that's
There's
a really nice set too, especially if you're wearing a plain colored blouse and that's all it's just a nice plain colored blouse. A necklace like that is like your colorful fashion accessory. So
okay. So no interest in this set.
I know, like make wind chimes out of that, right?
there you go.
Who said that? That was funny.
No, Robin said that would be
Oh my God.
a great piece to craft with. It's like, yeah, I see wind chimes when I see that piece.
Okay, so this was $10 for the set, and I'm not seeing any interest, so I'm going to set this back.
Yeah, it would jazz up just a plain shirt. Exactly.
Okay, and then final round, Trisha, can I just get let's just do a buy it now for $7. Want to show these because I know, okay, so in a couple of months, yeah. There's only just 2 pairs of these for the 4th of July.
4th of July, yes.
Buy it now. Rhinestones, and let's see, that's just, it looks like that's just
Yeah, just USA.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just enamel. And then all the rhinestones are all inside the little stars. And the backing, Patsy's in.
Patsy's gonna take them. Yep.
What are these backings called? Just studs?
Posts. No. Yeah, stuff.
Posts.
Yeah, posts. Yeah, okay. There you go. Good one, Denise.
Okay, Patsy, you got these for $7. Thank you. Way to go, Denise. Yay.
I'm a jury expert,
Thank you, Patsy.
She knows all the fancy words. And I will, just for our records, we'll mark that sold to Patsy.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I have a $12 start. And I have a chicken.
Karen, chicken.
It's a chalkboard chicken.
Oh, God.
He has a hole right here, so you can hang him on the wall.
Oh.
Eraser. Spot for your chalk. He's made in England.
Ooh.
Chickens there,
now,
too.
I have these left over from my crafting sale. Nobody grabbed the chalk. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to throw in the chalk. You're going to get that too. This box is really hard to open. So you're going to get it too. Let me get out a piece of chalk.
Yeah,
no, the one that was used. Come on, little piece. Okay, I can't do that with one hand. I need 2 hands. All right. So this one is the used piece. I do have Poppy in first, and we'll write chicken. And see, then that can go right there. And when you're done, you just erase the chicken. And there you go. How cool is that? Thank you, Deb. But I thought that was awesome. That was so great. And then, yeah, he comes super clean. Boom. And you get the chalk.
Chickens for dinner. Poppy, you're gonna eat the
Yep.
chicken.
You get a box of 12 so you can write all your notes on it and have fun with that.
Shopping list.
Thank you, Poppy. And going once. Oh, Patsy came in at 15. Patsy's like, chicken? Chicken? Did I hear chicken? Yes, and you're getting the box of chalk also. Box
I
of
wonder what
chalk.
the other chickens are named. I wonder if there's a Trisha in the flock.
Do they have names?
She said one of them's name is Poppy.
Oh, okay. So yeah, and you write on there. I'm writing left-handed. I'm doing a great job. And then when you're done, oh, did that. Remembered to get that at the store. Boom. You just erase it and oh, let me get this back in the box. And thank you, Poppy. Okay, can't do that one-handed either. Come on, Chalk. You can do it. Back in the box. Like, no, I don't want to go back in the box. Got it. Okay, I'm looking at Patsy's note and I'm like,
I'm
okay.
confused. I know. No, I don't give it to Poppy. I know. Oh, she's saying give it to Poppy. No. Give it to Poppy. I'm out.
All right, Patsy. I will count that down for Poppy.
Robin. Chicken seasoning.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Poppy. Thank you, Poppy. All right, next I have books. Choice of books. These are going to start at $10 choice. And choice number 1, Sherlock Holmes. So by Arthur Conan Doyle. These are all of the Sherlock Holmes stories that he wrote.
Wow.
And I'll show you, they're all in here. There's that, and a few more back here. So all of the Sherlock Holmes, and this one has 686 pages in it. The second one says 3 novels by James Cain. And I went, ooh, who's James Cain? Well, you're going to recognize the novels in here because they are The Postman Always Rings Twice, Mildred Pierce, and Double Indemnity. So you probably will recognize those names. And this one has 469 pages in it. Now, this one is a dark blue, and this one is a teal color. And when you see them together, you can really see the difference between the two. Even though this one kind of looks a little bluish on its own, you can see the difference. And thank you, Gina. And I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Gina. Thank you, Gina. And let me know if you would like the Sherlock Holmes or if you would like the 3 novels. Let me know which one or ones you would like. Both for Gina. Thank you. All right. And then my last item is a Dahar. Somebody please tell me how to pronounce it because I don't know how to pronounce it. The metal tin tray plate company out of England. I never know how you're supposed to pronounce it. This one is a designer piece, though. It's going to start at $14. It's kind of big. Let me see how big this is. It's probably 17 and a half inches. It's big. Décor.
Wow.
Décor. All right, Décor. So here is the tray. It is in beautiful condition. It is signed right here by Pritchard. And it has an amazing design on here. But it's a big one. It's a big tray. But I rarely find them in this good of condition. This is really extraordinary. Now, it was Clara's. And I did not remove that one.
Clara Carlson. That's my tray. Keep your hands off of it.
This is mine. When I bring this for the potluck, I want it back. This was mine.
Oh, it's 10. Okay.
It is tin.
Okay.
There it is right there.
Wow.
Made in England. And yeah, this is in beautiful condition. I'm really surprised. I don't think she ever really used this.
Mm-hmm.
Put her name on it.
Probably afraid.
Pretty. Wow.
Take it to that potluck, somebody will scratch it.
Exactly. I'm sure that happened to all of these. But yeah, this is a really beautiful one. And thank you, Gina. Oh, okay, Angie, she found pickle puff balls at the last truck stop.
Wow. There you go.
That's different. I have not seen pickle puff balls either. Oh, check my phone. If I can find my phone. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Somewhere here, but I don't know where it is. And I am going to get that for Gina. And we'll count that down.
The
yeah, you could. These are very lightweight. You could put the command strips on the back and hang them on the wall. That's what I did. I know you can't always see that, but right up there, a Coca-Cola tray. That's exactly what I did. I put command strips on the back and I hung it up on the wall. It works great for doing that. All right. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Gina. Thank you. All right, that was the last item of the sale, and we are going to do the speed round. We're going to go through all of the items that are still available. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us today. If you're with us in the chat and you see something you like, shout it out. We'll get your name on that item. If you're watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, you can send us an email address, or you can send us an email. Our addresses are either on the screen or they're in the description below, or you can leave a comment down below. They're green, huh? Ooh, okay.
Might need to send some of those to Kimmy. My first thing is the salt and pepper shaker. They kind of look like retro, but I think they probably are newer. And those are, I lost my list here. Those are $8 American. And then the cat ring holder, it's 3.5 inches tall, and it's probably pewter. It's not magnetic. I'm not sure, but you put your rings on his tail, or you can just sit him around and just, have him around just for the heck of it. And he's $8 American. And the Pioneer Woman, it's supposed to be 9 by 9, but it measures 8.5 by 8.5. Pioneer Woman skimping on us, and that's $14 American. And the amber dish with the little crisscross handles, kind of cute. And it doesn't glow except for the dirt that's in it. And that's $10 American.
Oh, Gina would like the cat holder.
Okay. The cat holder.
And Robin, no, they just use like pickle juice to flavor things, usually pickle juice and dill to flavor things. So they're like a Cheetos ball. They just have like the pickle flavoring in them, but not real pickles. No, it's hard to find like real pickles flavored stuff, but everything's like pickle flavored stuff these days.
Yeah. Let's see. The owl needlepoint, you get 3 needle points plus some yarn to go with them. And they're done. You just have to fill in the background or get artsy crafty with them somehow. And you get all 3 of them. I had 10. They can be 8 for all 3 of them. And then the Starbucks pour over coffee cup. And that, I had 8. That can be 6. It's brand new in the package. And that's everything.
All right.
Oh. Congrats. Way to go.
Woohoo.
I've got quite a few more things that I've got to bring back up.
That's all right.
Wow.
That's
No
all
problem.
right.
The first thing was the Murano cigar tray, and this was $25. Okay. $25. And remember that this was smaller than Trisha's. This one was 8 inches. Okay, that was $25. The Glassy Baby drinker was $20.
$8, Debbie.
Okay, your Glassy Baby Mark. And remember, like I said, I'm not sure if this is a mama or a papa, but it kind of feels like it might be a mama drinker. Okay, somebody wants your owls.
Yeah, she's asking how much. They were $8. I don't know. Let me know.
Okay.
And you get all 3 for $8.
And then this was a buy it now for $7, but I'll take it down to $4 because it's just a lotus heart. Okay, Debbie wants you to run it.
I don't know what that means.
It's just to buy it now in the speed round, Debbie. So you just say, yeah.
If you want them, Debbie, just shout it out. Yeah, because that was the last time you'll see them offered.
Okay, so she got that. Okay. And then I'm going to take this down to $5 because it's just, there's nothing to it. It's just the heart with a lotus flower on it. Nothing special. It's just the color is really pretty. Blue. Okay. So that was a pass. Okay. Next thing was this necklace, and this was $9. $9 for this necklace. And if anybody needs me to remeasure this, let me know, and I'll get that taken care of for you. Okay, so this was $9. Okay, Gina, you got this for $9. Thank you. That's fantastic. Thank you to Gina. Okay, necklace was sold to Gina. The next thing was the glass box. Vintage 1990s. That's when I got this. This was $14. $14. This is really pretty when the sunlight hits it too. Or you can use it to fill it with rocks, like Denise said.
I know. I thought about that. Oh, gee.
If not, then it's going to go to Denise. Okay, so that was that one. That was 14 for the box. Okay. So all of the dolls were $18. And remember that they're all limited edition. $18. Starting off with this one. And there's a total of 4. First one. Okay, so $14. Lisa, did you come in for the box? Thank you. Okay, let me write that down. I do not want to get lost. Okay, Lisa Day. Lisa, did I get your information? I think I did. Okay, so Lisa Day got the box. Where did that go? Back one page. Thank you, Lisa. And if you didn't send me your information, thank you, Lisa. We got that for you. It's coming to you. Make sure everybody in chat, if you got something from me, take a look up at the top for my jot form where it's been pinned, and send me your information. Otherwise, we're going to be going, all three of us are going to be going back and forth and going nuts. We did last time. Okay, so the dolls, $18. And then this was your second choice of the dolls. And I'm going to show you 2 more that are available. Is that okay, Trisha? If I show the other 2 just fast?
Show them.
Okay.
Absolutely. Show them.
Okay. So one of them does not have the original head pin, hat pin, whatever you want to call it. Hat pin, yeah. If you're, oh my gosh, pull that up. She's showing her hooters. Okay. This was
Oh, those Europeans.
Anybody's interested in the Mauricio, you want to grab them all, let me know. Like I said, $18. Why is she acting like this?
Her top needs a little adjustment.
Yeah. All limited editions from Italy. First one, and then this one is the one that does have the hat pin. Okay. The one that does not have the hat pin, if you want to make me an offer for I mean, how hard can it be to find a vintage hat pin? I guess I don't know. But if you wanna just buy one and stick it in this one, if you've got one sitting around, let's take this one down to let's do 15 if you're interested in her. And this one's kind of nice too. I love all the feathers on her. And she's got all these fantastic little beaded accents on her. This will be $15. Thank you, Lisa. And this one, with the way that this one sits down, is she a cross-legged? Ooh, I don't want to do that right now. 15, okay, without the hat pin. Okay, so that was 4 of the Mauricio dolls, only 1 sold. Okay, the next one is going to be Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh clock. That was $21, pewter, limited edition. She's trying to sell herself. Good one, Patsy. Oh my gosh. And battery would have to be removed before shipping, but like you could see, this it does work. Okay, and it is numbered. Next item was the moon and mushroom necklace. Looked at it online, not sure if somebody mislabeled it as 925. Oh my gosh, now I got little ickies. I'm not sure if that's 925 or not because there's no, I looked all over on this and cannot find anything on that. Moon and mushrooms. Pendant. Okay, and that price was $14. Type in 14 if you would like to have that. And the gnomes were $35. They cannot be separated. $35 for the pair, sister and brother. Lewis and Clark. Like I said, take a look for these online. And if you want to make an offer, let me know by email. And like we said, Denise has another one of the figures we think that goes with these three.
Yeah.
I think there's a set of 4 that belong in here with the mother and the father. Okay. Here's the daughter and here's the son. 35. Okay. And then the dragonfly earrings were not vintage. And I'm going to take those down to $5. Let's see what they. This set for $5 if you're interested in the earrings. Okay, and then the or the sweater poles. The sweater poles I have to keep at that price for $9. We have the gold tone. Patsy, we're in for $5 for the earrings. Okay, I got you for the earrings. Okay, Patsy. Patsy M. I have your information. I think I got your information a few months ago. Okay, back to these. These were $9 for gold tone pair or the silver tone. Okay, and then no interest on those. The Mauricio White Bride doll, we already went over, that was $18. The style necklace with the matching earrings, we said that that was going to be $10 for this set. $10. Okay, and then there's no interest on that. And was that it? I think, yes, that's it. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
My troll says my troll is a cousin.
Oh,
There's a cousin. Apparently,
Oh
there's
my gosh, the family's expanded. There's cousins.
I know.
oh no. So I wonder,
This is a cousin.
Oh my goodness. Is there a male and a female cousin or just a male cousin?
I don't know. I just did the Google.
Oh, okay.
There's all kinds of
There you
them.
go. You can have a brother, sister, and a cousin.
oh God.
Yeah. Mama died of liver failure.
Oh, oh my God.
All trolls with rosy noses.
I want something for $5.
Yeah, she got the
Oh,
these the
I'm like, not tracking here.
You were busy doing other things. All right, I have the set of 3 vine balls. Now, 2 of these have little things on the inside that maybe you could scent, but they do kind of rattle around and make noise. You're going to get all 3 of them for $5, number 1. All 3, $5, number 1. And, put them on in a bowl, on a tray, on a table. They're just decorative little vine balls. All right, I got to put them back in the bag so they don't run away. Thank you, Patsy. Okay, next I have a cube dog. Let me get it in here so you can see there's a dog in the glass cube. There is a small chip right on the front there. Right there. Beautiful glass cube dog. And this is $5, number 2. And then I forgot, oh goodness, I forgot to get Gina in for the books. Nope, not going to sell those again. And Gina is going to take the dog. Thank you. It's really beautiful. You know, I need a colored here. I need a colored background to really show how cool that dog is. Thank you, Gina. Then I have the hand mirror. Now, this is an old celluloid hand mirror. It was in the sun or some heat. It's got a bend to it. It also does have a crack. But this is a phenomenal old celluloid. We have one missing up here, but the rest are there. And then down on the handle, there's one missing down here. Fabulous old celluloid mirror. This is $10, number 6. Then I have the tray, the square, like 11.5-inch, hand painted, made in China. It has one little rough edge right there, maybe a popped bubble in the glaze. Beautiful hand painted China ceramic little tray, dish, almost a bowl. This is $10, number 9. And then I have the Italian Majolica strawberries. This is just like a centerpiece made in Italy. This is $40, number 10. And it is in beautiful condition. Then the signed Native American pottery bowl. It has a woven rim. It has the sea lion and either trout or salmon on the inside. This is $40, number 11. It's a big bowl. And then I have the white crystal. The artwork is done in accordance to the technique of the masters Murano, handmade in Italy. This beautiful bowl is $45, number 12. And that is spectacular. And it is 12 and some inches across. It's a big one. All right, and those are all of my items. And for any of us, if you saw something you're interested in, but the sale is over, send us an email or leave a comment down below. But thank you, Jay
everybody.
and Denise. Thank you for being here.
And thank you for all of your knowledge and chat with letting us know about the earrings and stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was very helpful. Thank you.
I am going to get the link to Denise's channel. And Denise, let everybody know about your upcoming sales.
Tomorrow night, Thursday at 8 p.m. Central, I think, I'm with Becky Vintage and More and Randy. Friday at 6 p.m. Central, I'm with the Sue Spezio Show with Trisha and Sue and Aaron. Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central. Bye. I am with Trisha. And Sunday, 3 p.m., I'm with 2 guys. Monday, 5 p.m., I'm with Janides and Moon. And Tuesday at 2 p.m., I'm with Janides. And next Wednesday, we'll do this again at 3 p.m.
Yes.
That's everything.
And I put the link in for Jay's channel, and let everybody know what you have upcoming.
I'm going to be back Saturday at 3 o'clock, PDT, California. And Monday and Tuesday, I'm modding for Lisa's Fun Finds channel, Mondays and Tuesday nights. And then, like I said, probably next weekend, we're going to have this huge jewelry extravaganza. And I'm going to start selling some rings that are silver and vintage goodness. And I'm really excited about that. And if anybody wants to join us and teach me a few hints on how to identify jewelry and stuff, that would be fun. Come and join us. And thank you, everybody that came in and bid today. It was wonderful. I was so happy to be back with these two beautiful ladies, and I can't wait to come back and do it again.
Yes. Hopefully we can get you back. Probably
Okay.
next month.
I don't, Debbie.
We'll see.
Debbie, but I don't.
Rose, the English tin did sell. Yeah. It did sell. And yeah, so thank you, everyone. I will be back. Let's see, I'll be back tomorrow and Friday for the lunchtime sales, Friday evening for the Sue Spezio show with Denise filling in for Angie because she will be bathing the hippos. She's got stuff to do. And then Saturday night with Denise again. It's going to be an awesome weekend. But thank you all so much for joining us. And thank you, Jay and Denise, again. Everybody, have a wonderful evening and a great rest of your week. And we'll be seeing you in the chats and on YouTube.
Thanks for coming. Love you guys.
Bye, everyone.